Disney has initiated a copyright notice.
All right, here we go. Welcome to the acapella Star Wars cast.
That was really that first.
That was it. It started off a little strong, but then we did our classic Twitch Your Own Adventure nosedive into the ground.
It started when Riley
We could have done the Mos
Alex,
Eisley
it,
theme, but
became unnatural.
We brush elbows with
I know,
quality,
I
and
tend
then
to have
quality
that
tells us
effect.
to fuck off.
Yeah. Kindly tells us to stop.
Meet me. It's like seems unnatural. Something about this.
oh, you received the cease and knock it the fuck
Seems like
off.
an alien's
That
trying to
doesn't
pretend to be a
sound authentic
person.
at all.
Oh, right.
But it's got the logo and everything.
We're doing that thing
We
where
better
we've got
knock it the fuck
conversations
off.
going on.
We have that. We do that. It's fine.
Bring it on in.
So welcome, guys, to Twitch Your Own Adventure. Coming to you live from Rook and Rogue Board Game Pub here in Bellingham, Washington. Let's give ourselves a bit of an introduction. My name's Tyler. I'm the game master and host. I'm joined today by
Melanie.
I guess we're gonna be calling out our names.
Like Pokemon?
Yeah. I don't know. I was gonna say Melanie Strickland.
You said Pokemon like a parent says Pokemon.
It's like the Mouseketeers. All right.
I'm
so,
Buzz.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
So yeah, we got Melanie, and then we also have
Charlie. That's
Charlie.
me.
Yeah. So we got Charlie. You're a little bit cut off. Just so you know, if you guys want to get cozy together, that's okay.
It's fine. Everybody's now we're all here.
Charlie, you got your excellent Star Wars sweater on again. Thank you for
We're
that.
doing it.
A very merry Star Wars
We're
indeed.
doing it. We're also joined by Alex.
Special guest appearance.
Yeah.
I'm an original member. I swear.
Yes.
Manufacturer.
Yeah,
He was
original menu
here.
Back from the dead on the night we all betrayed him.
Yeah.
Coming for blood.
We're glad to have you, Alex.
Resident borderline homeless person.
Yeah.
Welcome back, buddy.
Have we introduced Riley yet?
No?
No, we're not gonna.
I need no intro.
Anyway,
really
so
quick-
since
Who are
nobody
you?
else is here.
So let's get going.
So let's just go over that. Riley is dressed pretty different today. Riley, why are you dressed so different today?
It is Spirit Week at my high school. Today's theme was, would you be my friend
Mistakes?
if I wore this? Which I assume to mean be a fashion disaster and see what people think.
But was it just
people wearing
Trump shirts?
Kid at school today, Riley?
The answer, of course,
Actually,
to that
the
question.
kids really liked it.
The answer to
They
that
said I
question
should
is a
wear it more
resounding
often.
no.
That wasn't a nice thing for them to say.
This is
Don't do that.
this is more stylish than what you normally wear.
I think it's funny because it's
Okay,
kind of like falling apart and
disregarding
turning
that-
a little bit because you've been clearly
Disregarding
wearing
that,
it.
I have another embarrassing story to share about
Oh.
myself this week.
Please do.
So last Friday was the
Kill you if you
English
don't.
department's Christmas party.
Oh my god.
And it was
you
fun.
have those.
We had a long night, a lot of drinking, white elephant gifts, fun and games for all. And then it was near the end of the night. I was feeling pretty buzzed, and it was about time for me to head out. And I was standing up, and I was thinking, okay, I'm either going to say, well, I better head out, or I better get going. What came out of my mouth was, well, I better go get head.
Oh my goodness.
And that's what they were talking about on Monday morning.
Yeah.
Classic Riley.
Did you get it? Did you get head?
I mean, I won't never tell.
You won't never tell.
So there is a chance that you will tell. Yeah.
I'll always
Talk about
tell.
it, but nothing happens.
Yeah.
Nothing to talk about.
So for those of you who can't really see at home, he's wearing a suit made of red duct tape.
He's not wearing a suit made out of
And
red
the
duct tape.
translucent
No.
tiger jacket.
Yeah, he's got that nice little
wearing-
tiger
he's
shirt.
wearing a jacket that he covered in duct
A
tape because
Goodwill
he's too lazy to
from
actually
Goodwill.
Wove it.
Yeah.
a
He
suit
wove
made
it.
out of duct tape.
That's
Hey,
not lazy.
Rome
that's
wasn't
just
built
It
in a
took
day.
4 hours to put duct tape on
Rome
this
wasn't
suit.
burnt in a
Alex
day.
was there.
I was there. I'm not wearing mine because I'm an adult.
But they
Oh, yeah,
both
we're
have
doing that for
theirs.
matching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were adorable.
I remember that.
Equally.
Now here's the question: which one has a job?
Yeah. I'm not wearing a jacket. I'm wearing a Grim Fandango shirt, though,
There we
so I'm
go.
obviously the cool guy here.
repping
Yeah.
the games. Yeah.
I thought you.
Wow, he sailed right over that
part-time
line of
thing.
accusations, Chuck.
That's true. I'm
It's like,
wearing.
whoa, where's your job? Grim Fandango, guys.
It's like fair point.
I'm wearing my Darth Vader shirt, my
see?
tasteful Darth Vader shirt because we're doing
understated.
Star Wars today.
So is everyone else, actually.
Doing Star Wars.
Going to. It was a joke. I just tried to be.
I get it.
Well, that'll
Alright.
teach
I mean, it
you.
wasn't funny,
Premiere
but I get
today
it.
is out today.
Yeah.
on tomorrow.
I cannot say the name of it because we'll be charged, right?
Speaking of Star Wars,
The
we've
Last
actually got a
Jedi.
group gift for Charlie. right here.
Oh yeah, we did.
Oh,
we had a
we,
nice
uh,
little
we did.
Christmas
We were at the
gift.
local bookstore and we saw something that was just Charlie.
Oh no.
It was perfect for
It
Charlie.
is kindergarten math taught to you by your favorite Chewy.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, so there you go. Learn
actually
well,
gonna
you
do
will. It
this.
says.
Take a look through it.
Oh,
It's
wow.
got all kinds of good stuff in it.
Shockingly well done.
I know, right?
It's like in color and stuff. Like they went to the look.
They've got droids. They've got Mace Windu. They've got it all.
Yeah, they got
got-
C-3PO all in pieces.
Yeah. He's in bad.
in pieces.
He's really bad
He's
off
just
right now.
in a bad way.
That's funny. It's a reference.
Now,
Yeah.
now we just need to find one where Yoda can teach you social cues, and you'll be all set.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Perfect.
8 tauntauns is how many I found. 8
Wait, you're supposed to
tauntauns.
actually.
How many
now you're
Nexu?
supposed to actually group them because that's how.
You're supposed to take a
They
pair
are
of scissors
grouped.
and
They're
cut into
in
them.
fences.
They're all grouped together.
They're like in a.
I like how that page just says creatures.
It's a warning.
Yeah.
There was actually
Space!
there were a bunch of guys at a table and they were all arguing like what to call all the different.
When I step into Tyler's house.
Is
Junkyard.
that why they don't come over anymore?
No. No, you guys just
Your
live.
house is trash?
No, you live way further away.
We do live far away.
We moved,
Down the
we
street.
moved 3 houses
Literally like
down,
maybe 200 yards.
Yeah,
like-
a block or two. Down the
You
street.
crossed Charlie's range of
He
acceptance.
doesn't,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
doesn't like our couch. I think that's
Yeah.
what it is.
Okay, so what are we playing?
Oh, so yeah. So since it's Star Wars week, Star Wars
catch.
Forever, we are playing Edge of the
100 years Star
Empire.
Wars.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're playing Edge of the Empire, and that, if for those of you who don't know, Edge of the Empire is the Fantasy Flight Games Star Wars role-playing game that combined with Force and Destiny, which is about a Jedi and whatnot, and Age of Rebellion, which is about rebels and
Just like kind of what the titles are, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Force and Destiny is about Force.
You know,
and
Star
Destiny.
Wars,
Destiny.
it's about a war that's happening out in space where the stars
Okay,
are.
so it occurs to me that Star Wars isn't the most original at naming conventions. So
What?
No.
Wait, are you trying to say the Sith get revenge in this movie?
That's some.
The
that's
Empire
bullshit.
does what?
Tyler, I'm getting a phone
There's
call from
how
Disney.
many more Jedi left?
Uh-oh, is the
I think
mouse...
they're mad. They're mad.
Is the mouse putting their foot down on
I
us?
think they're gonna
Yeah,
they're gonna take
Alex.
away our paychecks.
Boy, I
Oh
hope
no,
they- I
all
hope
the
they-
money we get from this stream.
break my
I,
ass.
Yeah, Mickey money.
Look, the mouse has not steered us wrong so far.
That's-
She's a cruel mistress, but we'll take it.
I'm actually getting a little bit like I didn't even think I would feel so dangerous playing Edge of the Empire.
So rebellious.
Feels so dirty.
On the,
Feels
yeah.
so empirical.
The bad boy police are gonna come and get us.
The naughty boy
the
police.
Naughty boy police.
Melanie, stop misquoting yourself.
Hey, sorry.
It's the naughty boy police.
Before we start, I'm gonna need
You won't mention that.
I'm gonna need everybody to roll this die.
No. It's all
Need everybody to roll this die and tell me what you get.
Okay.
Oh yes. Wait, we're not doing Force stuff.
It's not four. It's just destiny points. You
two
got
empty circles.
2 light. So that's light.
Oh, okay.
Light side.
Do you do like little circles?
No, I got it.
Do you make circles?
No. 1 dark.
Yep.
All right, Charlie.
I didn't know what it was.
1
1
dark.
dark. 1 light side.
Yo, the redheads, we got it.
All right, so that means you guys got 3 light side destiny points to use. You'll use those. You flip them over to the dark side. That means you can upgrade your roll with those. Just so you know.
So we have 3 of them.
Yeah, you have 3 of them.
We have 3 of them up for grabs.
And I have 2. So if I want to use 1 to upgrade, that means you'll gain a light side point to flip over.
And it shifts back and forth.
Yeah, so essentially, the reason we did that is
One per check. So like you can't say, okay, I'm going to use all 3 right
I'm
now.
not gonna use 3. Yeah, I'm gonna use 3 to upgrade and to do a super roll.
great.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the audience to understand everything that just happened.
Oh, I have that for a
That didn't
reason.
work.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna introduce our characters in a sec, but we're gonna do it in story. So we're just gonna, without further ado, let's get going. Well, that seems like a personal problem. Okay. Gotta clear my throat. The year. The year is 1 ABY. 1 galactic year ago, the Galactic Empire's superweapon, known as the Galactic Death Star, known as the Death Star, was destroyed over the planet Yavin by the Alliance to restore the Republic. This important battle created a shift throughout the galaxy, giving something to those oppressed by the Empire they hadn't felt in 20 years. Hope. A new hope, one might say.
Revenge.
Revenge.
Give them revenge of the Sith.
The Empire, once perceived as an unstoppable and unwavering fact of galactic life, now shown to be able to bleed. This has given many groups and individuals courage to stand up and fight for their freedoms and the freedoms of the galactic community as a whole. But we're not here to talk about that. We find ourselves in that cozy little section between the mid-rim and outer rim territories, the last grasp of civilization on the frontier of the galaxy. It is here where law and lawlessness intermingle, as the edge of the Empire's reach clashes with the pirates and anarchy of what lies beyond.
That's the name of the thing.
That's the name.
Wow.
Wow.
Our heroes, for one reason or another, have found themselves on the city of Paraka, the only spaceport on the moon of the same name, orbiting a ringed planet on some backwater star. They were summoned here by a message relayed by a Doug information broker, promising a large sum of credits for a, quote, dangerous job, asset reclamation, no questions asked.
Like
End
the sound
quote.
of that. Hey, look.
Hello, friends.
Hey, food.
I have a quesadilla.
Quesadillas for this lady right here.
That's for Mia Dia. I know that's not your real name, but it made the rhyme.
Yeah, it works.
Are the guac toast are really with
We'll just throw this. Could you give me some more water, Cass? Yes, please.
So
Here's some chips for you guys as
Oh,
well.
thank you, Tyler.
Alright.
You're a prince.
I'm gonna ask how to spell stuff a lot.
Okay.
Spell?
How to spell like things in this game.
Why?
Spell.
Galactic. Galactic.
I was really thinking more the moon that we're on, the port.
Oh yeah. So that's spelled P-A-R-A-K-A. All.
Also known as
Yeah.
Paraka.
Thank you.
Paraka. P-A-R-A-K-A. Paraka.
That is correct.
The
We
Rappa.
move on to the next round of the spelling bee.
Crack, crack, crack.
That's my favorite part in Little Miss Sunshine.
The spelling bee.
What?
You trying? What? What are you saying? Are you?
It was a joke about me getting upset about not knowing what.
Anyway,
Okay, so you guys were met at the spaceport by a pair of short, stocky aliens with tan brown skin and protruding eye stalks. And they got like the eyes on the side of their head like that, and they got little beak mouths. They take you to an unassuming building near the city center outside of the spaceport. They lead you into a waiting room where you all sit in now. So now's the time you guys are all sitting together. Have you guys? Why don't we introduce our characters? Let's just let's go around. Mel, do you want to introduce first, or do you want to go later like you always do?
Tyler, what's the intro music playing as we get introduced to these characters?
Cantina theme.
Bum bum bum. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
like there's only one band in the whole galaxy.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, it depends.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
really.
think that it's the Cantina song?
Oh, you're gonna get a lot of Will Actuallys tonight. Mostly from Charlie.
That's my favorite Christmas movie. Well, actually.
I mean,
Actually, Wookiees don't live on Endor.
Wookiees
They
aren't good
live
at
on
math,
Kashyyyk.
actually.
So my name is I can't remember how I initially pronounced it, but
Agamine.
Agamine.
Agamemnon.
Agamemnon. Yeah. No, Agamine, and it's got a what do you call it? What is that called? Please just do it for me.
An apostrophe.
I can never think of that word. I always in parentheses. It's got an apostrophe after the A because it's Star Wars. And I'm a Kosian.
Yeah, like how Han has an apostrophe after the A and
Han.
Han Solo.
Han Solo. Sorry.
Hey, or Yakana.
Okay, you are a what?
I'm a Kosian.
Kosian.
Which is like kind of like it's a reptile, reptilian species.
Yeah.
It's a
It's
reptar.
the opposite of the sign.
Race.
It's the cosine.
All right, let's get off this tangent and actually get
God damn it. Math with Star Wars, math skills.
But specifically kind of like a turtle-y reptile. So
Like hunched over, they're kind of toddling a little
I'm
bit.
aware that a turtle is not a reptile. Are they an amphibian?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm fucking an idiot right
you
now.
and me against the world,
Anyway, I am a colonist, and I specialize in scholariness.
Scullery?
I'm a scholar.
Oh,
Skullduggery.
Yeah.
that is the skill in this game.
Skullduggery.
Yeah.
A lot of that's actually
Skull
one of the
fucking.
things you can spec in.
Scullery, doggery.
Yeah, turtles are reptiles, so
Oh.
they're in the.
She's very
reptile
aware that
family.
turtles are not reptiles.
No, they are.
I know she's very aware of it.
That they're not.
Yeah.
they are though.
Well, the fact that she is wrong means that she is aware that they're not reptiles. Doesn't make her correct, but she's aware of it.
Okay, whatever.
Tyler, they're obviously mammals. They're alive, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Tyler, turtles don't
They
live
have
on
hair.
Endor.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Underneath the shell, it's
the
just
Endoran
just a
turtle.
big,
God.
big dew.
They give birth to
Oh,
live
right.
young.
The Endoran turtle.
Yeah.
How could I forget?
Not to be confused with the Andoran
They're
turtle.
known for breastfeeding.
You ever
their
seen
young.
a turtle birth? Just beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
Producing milk and having fur are like the two markers of mammals, which means coconuts are mammals. But anyway, Charlie, why don't you tell us a little bit about your person?
Well, trunk page. My name is Dyron.
You gonna pronounce your last name too?
You guys don't know my last name, and I can't remember
Oh,
it
you're
yet.
not gonna give it out. Okay.
He's a mysterious.
Yeah.
It's just Randy Pitchford with the words mixed around, folks.
No, but there's an apostrophe in there now, too.
Yeah, because
Right after
Star
the A,
Wars,
right?
No, it's after the T, or after the TP. In between T and P.
T and P.
Taken from his submerged home planet of Naboo, Dyron grew up an outsider. Seldom seen off-world, Dyron battled a series of misconceptions about his people due to the only other off-planet Gungan of note prior to him essentially kickstarted the conversion of the Galactic Republic to the Galactic Empire. Alone and out of his element in the cold depths of space, Dyron has fought tooth and ear flap to make his mark on the galaxy and found himself in the lucrative, albeit seedy, market of galactic bounty hunting.
So a Gungan bounty hunter
Yes.
named Dyron.
I expect. That's the only time we're doing that.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna
Get it out of your
keep the-
system.
Yeah, we're gonna keep the accent to a minimum here in this stream. But
Ooh. I don't know, actually, no.
oh no. Okay. Alex.
Give Riley first, because I have to
Okay.
decide who owns me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right.
Riley.
So I'm Ronin Silo. It looks like Ronin, but there's a apostrophe before the N-I-N.
It's true. There is.
He's a Zabrak. He's a hired gun and a marauder, but he has a name that people know him by. It's called the Bloody Crown because the
Ooh.
Zabraks have,
They have the horns.
so it kind of looks like a crown.
For those of you at home, Zabrak's
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul was a Zabrak, but he was like a more scary looking Zabrak than,
He
than
had
most
cool
of
face
them.
tats. Not all of them have that. In fact, most of them don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy looks like kind of more tan than
Yeah.
red.
Okay.
And his backstory is that when he was young and growing up on his planet, he and his team, they worked close together. They're a community that really value familial bonds. And one time, their mission went totally botched, and every single one of his friends died horribly.
Oh man.
But those responsible paid for it dearly. So now Ronin goes out into the world, and he makes a living as a hired gun, offering his services because he is excessively good at killing things that need killing, but has also prided himself on not being able to be hurt easily
Excellent.
because he has already gone through that before.
Right. He guards himself.
In fact, the only reason he's here now is because he's very good at not being hurt.
Excellent. All right, Alex. Let's
right.
see it.
So I am a LOM type droid. I am crab-like on my lower half, and the LOMs are the ones that look kind of like bug-like robots.
Yeah,
droids.
they kind of have the C-3PO torso, but like Bughead
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah, a little bit
the
more.
Amazon robots that carry your books around.
No, but
Like the ones
I,
that deliver your horse
I know
porn
what you're
straight to your
saying. I know
door.
what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Hi, my name's Lunch Break. I am a LOM type technician droid. My factory designation is 11B. Hey Dave, I'm taking my lunch break. Damn it, Steven, shut up. I told you not to talk to me while I'm using speech to text to give these droids their factory designations. It overrides the default and can't be changed back. I'm sorry. This will come up in your next performance review. I'm so sorry. I need this job. But you can call me Lunch Break.
I missed you, Alex.
Well,
That's so good.
well.
That is so good. Okay. All right. So your lunch break. What's the dive for, buddy?
Oh yes, I hadn't decided who is going to own me. So
Right.
what I'm going to do is Riley is going to be the little diamond. Charlie is going to be the little
The threat.
the threat, and Melanie's going to be blank, just because whatever.
Yes.
Melanie, whatever.
Yeah. that's
Jeez, gosh, and
You
whoever
feel
like.
me?
I like that I'm the threat.
Yeah,
you're-
and whoever this rolls on will be my owner.
I'm the diamond.
And just so you know, Lunch Break is obsessed with his owner and thinks they're the best, smartest, greatest person, to the point that it's probably dangerous.
Okay. Cool.
Uh-oh.
Charlie's my
Charlie
owner.
is your owner. So a bounty
yeah, of
hunter
Of course
with
he is.
lunch break.
He's so
destroyed.
big and strong and wonderful.
Dragging around, it's like, fucking stop.
You don't want to free him because he's too fanatical.
I mean, what cage could keep him? He'd
Yeah.
just break out of it with his bare hands.
Yeah.
Your muscles
More or
are so
less.
big.
There's actual. Oh, you think I would?
Oh. All right. So do you guys? I know you two know each other because he's your droid.
He's lowly droid.
Yes. Do the rest of you guys? Do you know each other? Did you come to this job together, or did you come separate? This is the first time you're meeting, or what's up? What do you guys think?
I just saw money.
Saw money. Saw the large sum.
I feel like Charlie's character and my character are at least aware of each other, but don't run in the same fields.
I don't know who he is.
All right, never mind.
Okay.
I don't fuck with snitches.
What do you? What's? You just here for more knowledge? Okay. Is this what you're going to be doing all game?
So I wanted to challenge myself by having a character that doesn't talk very much.
Okay. Cool.
So, and
You can still
I
describe what your
support her
character
decision
does.
wholeheartedly.
yeah, and like this specific.
That was a little bit of a slow hit there.
I thought you were a scholar.
Yeah, they are scholars. I'm a scholar. She is a scholar, but like, didn't talk very much. They don't talk when they need to talk. They also have a childlike wonder and curiosity about the world.
Yeah, right, Charlie and Riley.
I didn't say anything.
Fuck you guys.
You didn't have to.
Oh.
Okay, so you guys are all sitting in this little waiting room for a little bit. You talk to each other. I assume you introduce yourselves to each other. Yeah, get to know a little bit about each other, as much as you're willing to tell, obviously, because this is, dangerous line of work. Don't want to get too attached.
Right.
What's your character's name?
Dyron.
It's Randy.
Randy.
No, it's not.
No, it's in there somewhere,
I've only
but it's
played
not.
a character named Randy once.
It's true. That's actually accurate. He was Randy, then he was Pandy, then he was like
Rand.
a bunch of other
I think
shit.
Randallford.
Randallford. Well,
Behind
whatever.
closed doors, he asked me to tell him Randy.
Yeah.
I'll gladly oblige, by the way, Master.
Fuck.
So the small aliens return.
How do I kill him first? Like, just before we do anything, I just need to kill Alex.
But he's your droid.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
There's
man.
a button right on the back of my neck you can press, Master. I'd be happy to press it for
Press
you.
the button.
Oh, it's malfunctioning, Master. I'm so sorry.
Damn it.
I am so ashamed to be your droid.
You keep pressing it. It's basically a stress button for you at this point. Just
No.
That was easy. That was easy.
If I were a better droid, it would
Así
work
de
right
fácil.
away. I'm so sorry, Master.
Maybe today. Maybe this is the day that we can all die.
Just know that it's not your fault. You're pressing it very properly, sir.
Oh. God, I don't interact with anyone.
Okay. So the small aliens return eventually. They motion. They usher you to a set of tall double doors.
Where are we going?
They talk to you in a language you don't understand.
Oh, all right.
Snort, snarf.
That sounds fine. All right.
I shall do that as
Post haste.
I will comply. What was that?
Post haste.
Post haste. So they open the tall set of double doors, and you are ushered into a large room. It's mostly empty. It's got high ceilings, The walls are lined with monitors and hollow screens, showing various bits of data, news broadcasts on the HoloNet, just a bunch of information. It's hard to make sense of it all. There's a raised section on the opposite side of the room containing a tall chair with even more screens surrounding it.
Can we read anything that's on the screens?
Well, I mean, they're kind of far away. It's kind of hard to make it out. It's
I
just
have really good vision.
all right. Why don't you make an alertness check then?
No,
Can I get another old fashioned?
I was lying.
Okay.
other drinks I can get for you? Some more Diet Pepsi?
Can I have also another glass of wine?
Water, wine, Diet Pepsi, old fashioned. Perfect. Thank you.
You're the best, Zach. I'm sorry. I'm sorry we're such shit. How dare you? Yeah.
Mom.
Also, I don't even think alertness is a skill. All right.
Are you saying you don't know how to play this game?
I know how to play this game. I just don't know the. Give me. Shut up.
What's he trying to do? Oh, isn't it perception?
Is it perception?
Yeah, if you're trying to.
Oh yeah, it
take
is
from
perception.
your
It is perception. Alertness is a cortex roll. Anyway, so standing on what?
Oh, can I make a perception check?
Yeah, yeah.
After your alert up?
Yeah. So there's more information about this room. So a tall, almost hauntingly beautiful but distinctly predatorial person stands in front of the chair on that raised section.
Is it a Pawan?
Her arms tucked into her sleeves. Her face is ash gray, with deep vertical lines running across her head, which is bald, and her face.
Also bald.
Yes. Her eyes, the red markings below them, appearing as if she were crying blood, are fixated upon you.
On her bald cheek.
Yes, on her bald cheek, also bald.
Tear streams down.
She wears a long black dress with a wide red waist sash, which is tightly bound.
Oh,
and
yeah.
High ornamental mantle that flanks the sides and back of her head. You can see that her ears are covered by ornately carved silver discs.
Ah, a Rhodian.
yeah, that's what I just described.
So, she isn't that. She's a Pawan.
Why don't you make a knowledge xenology check in order
What
to?
that would be?
Yeah, knowledge xenology. It'll be. It's going to be average difficulty. So what's your skill? Do you have that? So to introduce you guys, this is the die ball. This is die ball. He carries
The
all
eye
of our
of the
Star
dice
Wars.
holder. God,
Yes.
so much better.
I get 3 green for that, please.
3 green. Okay, so that's your intellect. Okay. You don't have any skill ranks in that?
Not in xenology, I have it in other.
In lore and stuff?
No,
Okay.
I do not have it in war.
Lore.
Stop.
Lore, I
Oh,
said.
okay.
Jesus
I was like,
Christ.
Stop listing things I can't do. It's hurting my feelings.
Make a better character.
I did it.
Yeah, can we
All right,
reroll?
so you rolled 1 success, was canceled
I
out by
have
1
one threat.
failure, so you got
One
you have
success.
2 threat.
Two-
You have 2 successes,
2 successes, 1
2
threat.
threat.
2 threat.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
I knew I did it.
Yes. But yeah, no, you succeed. There's not really much threat to be gained by this. Yeah, you say, I will say, you lose some face by, when you walk in, you see her all serene like, and then you basically blurt out,
A
a
Wookiee!
Powan! Yeah, no, you blurt out.
Maybe he can teach me
No,
math.
you-
No, this is the threat that
That's
you
your
get.
threat. That's- yeah, it's like, you win, here's your
you
condition.
blurt it out a little bit.
Fuck you.
Is that a Yoda?
Okay.
Oh my God, it's Yaddle.
So I'm very excited.
Yeah, you're excited to see a Powan because Powans are pretty rare in the galaxy, especially since they're a nomadic race now that you know because they have been displaced by the Empire.
I'm shifting my turtley feet
Yeah.
excitedly, but very slowly because I'm a turtle.
In my head, you just look like remember Titan AE
Yeah.
and the guy with the glasses?
Unfortunately.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that guy. Yeah. I'm back from my nap.
Last time I watched that
That's
movie,
not wrong.
it was on a
That's really
PSP
close.
UMD
That's
disc.
really
Hell yeah.
That's really accurate, Tyler.
Yeah.
That's really oh stolen.
From who? Who stole what?
I'm gonna say Titan AE stole.
From what?
From Tyler's brain sack.
All right, so moving on, we're gonna
More of a
idea.
spirits within kind of guy.
yeah, more of a Secrets of the Kills kind of guy.
They
Final
can't.
Fantasy. Is that the Final Fantasy movie?
Yeah.
Spirits
Yeah.
of it? Yeah.
Is that the
Technically.
one? That's
yeah,
the one
I
after
watched that
Advent
one. That
Children,
one's
right?
weird. Whatever. Okay, so she speaks. The lady speaks. The Powan. And Greetings, travelers, she says softly, almost at a whisper. Welcome to my home. I am Atali.
I lift an ear flap to hear better.
You what?
I
Oh, you
lift an
lift
ear flap to hear
okay.
better. Yeah.
I am Atali, and I have summoned you here as I am in need of aid. A courier of mine recently ran afoul of the Corporate Sector Authority while carrying priceless cargo of great importance to me. Luckily, according to my contacts within the corporate sector, this cargo is yet to be discovered, meaning that my courier has stashed it away somewhere. Excuse me.
I begin giving Dyran a back rub. Just to help him focus.
I kind of shimmy away.
God, you're like, just like metal fingers.
Just
to-
like,
Yeah.
No, you got like little rubber. Do you have like little rubber?
Oh no, I have like my hands twist off, and I got a special back rub.
oh,
hands.
vibrating.
Yeah, I got a whole set of them around
Basic,
my
oh
waist.
God, just a bandolier of different hand
Handolier.
Yeah.
Handolier.
Yeah,
There we
handolier.
go. Hey. Oh, all right.
You're in that one, Cam.
So Atali,
These ones heat up and vibrate for you.
ooh, the best. Atali takes her hand out from her sleeve, and she presses a button on a nearby monitor, but it reveals that her fingers are long and have black claw-like nails at the end.
Oh, I got ones like that.
Oh God,
What an exact replica of a Pawan's hand.
they're just Powan hands that you just found.
These were specially ordered by Dyran.
Gross. So she presses a button. An image of a mugshot appears before you. It reveals a human male, late 30s, early 40s, with short, dark, messy hair and a 2-week-old
Is it
beard.
Hans?
2-week-old beard. No, it's not. He looks like he's just been in a drunken brawl of some kind, sporting a black
Riley.
eye and a busted lip. The words Dalian, Jax appear below the image.
Seems like a reliable employee.
She
he got fired from the robot factory. We have his handiwork right here.
He was 20 minutes from retirement.
Whoa.
14 seconds from retirement.
2.8 seconds from retirement.
He's close to retirement, still a junior level employee.
Mendoza.
This is the man you are to retrieve. He is located somewhere on the edge of the corporate sector space, though we believe he'll be transferred soon to a more secure location within the corporate sector. If that happens, it will be nearly impossible to locate and retrieve him. So I request you complete your mission with utmost haste. She presses another button on her chair, and out of the floor in front of you raises a small pillar with 4 credit chips that pop out of it.
Ooh.
She said, this is the first part of your payment. You'll be transferred the remaining sum, a total of 60,000 credits each, upon confirmation of asset retrieval into my care. I shall be practicing the ancient art of plausible deniability, and as such you will not be speaking to me again, and indeed will have no connection to me once you leave this room. In addition to your funds, a ship has been deeded in your name in the spaceport, lot 1420E. You'll need to decide how you wish to complete the rescue. What?
Nothing.
As from here on out, you will be on your own. You may tackle this job in any way you see fit, although I advise you against a frontal assault on any location the Corporate Sector Authority controls. My Utai will show you out. I look forward to your expedient success.
Excellent.
She,
O'Neill kind of shrugs and follows the crew out.
okay. You
I
guys,
go-
you
Under
guys,
my breath, I go, Bombad.
you guys each take a credit chip, I assume.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
You press a button and
No,
it's.
I don't take mine.
You don't.
I take hers.
Yeah, I
Okay.
flick
No,
it. I flick it back at her.
I want it.
I don't want your money.
Toss it on the ground.
I am a scholar of science.
Yeah, essentially he has 120,000 credit. I mean,
Well, he
solid.
will after payout, maybe. Depends on what happens.
If you need more funds, sir, you could obviously sell me.
Or just give him your credit.
You want a robot?
No.
So,
I couldn't possibly be owned by someone as lowly as her, sir. Only someone as big and strong as you, sir.
Oh,
could
I think you
handle
can.
me as a valuable employee.
the short aliens lead you guys out of the building.
What's the check to reprogram a droid?
Excuse me.
That'd be
Miss
a
Atali-
computer's check, probably.
Atali, I would like to speak to Atali.
Oh, she before you leave, she says yes.
Your servants?
My Utai, please.
Oh, your Utai. That's their race.
The Tyler.
They're
Ooh,
Utai.
Tyler.
I will. Okay.
Things
gonna get
easier.
easier.
That was it.
Ooh, Tyler, things are getting brighter.
Are you guys done?
Yeah.
Even remotely.
Oh God.
So Utai is spelled U.
UTAI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, do you want me to spell Atali, her name?
Atali.
Yes.
Atali.
That
That
sounds
is
kind of
correct.
messed up. Like you're just calling this tall woman a Tolly. Tolly, shorty.
Hey.
Like I'm in a
All right.
full house episode.
So she ushers you. Well, the small aliens usher you out of the building. You are left in the dusty streets of was it Paraka? Is that what I said?
Yes.
Yeah, of Paraka. The dusty streets of Paraka. It's teeming with alien life. You press a
Are you
button.
using those? I just spilled some water. I don't want to get
Oh,
them
go
on
for
your
it. Go
books.
for it.
Okay.
Thank you. You press a button on your credit chip and it shows you the total. It says 600 Imperial credits.
Oh,
600
600?
double
You
dollars.
said 60,000.
Yeah,
or
upon
something.
completion of
When we finish.
the mission.
Yeah,
It's
when
not
we're
going to
no-
give you 60,000 credits
That's
and
like you
like
could buy all of the items in the game.
afterwards.
I
yeah.
know, that's why I was like, damn, yeah.
we'll get that money when we're not playing.
Yeah. So, you guys
I had to take a lot of money out of my fake account.
I'm sorry. You
Can I
didn't
have-
have that you didn't have that fake money to begin with.
Can I ask for his money?
For his money? Yeah, I mean,
I mean, he's my robot, right?
It's what you guys. I mean, you were each given the credit chips. If you want to give him your credit
If
chips,
you want to do it in character.
you have to do it in character.
Okay, to do it like with the voice too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You have to earn this.
Trying to remember how to
Earn this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Give me some your credits.
Of course, master. I hand it right over.
I take it.
I also have found these off of some other people I took money off
In our
of.
hands.
Yeah.
Putting them down.
Would you like me to clean anything, sir?
No.
This copy of Penthouse on the transit bus.
This urine-soaked newspaper is yours, sir.
Do an ocular scan of the penthouse and save it in your memory
Take my
banks for
Oculus
later.
Rift.
Then delete it.
Then
Then
throw
destroy
it away.
the
Master,
destroy the
my
magazine.
ocular scan has brought up some concerning results about your health.
Not
I would suggest visiting a doctor at your next convenience.
ouch time.
Jesus.
Oh boy! All right, so you guys have 600 credits each. Well, you have 0. You have
Is there a
1,200.
store here?
Yes, there are many stores on Paraka.
I would like to go to the one with the weapons.
All right, you guys. I would
And
imagine.
perhaps the one with the books.
Yes. No.
That's
There's
the
no books on.
Books, no reading aloud.
Yeah.
That's the second stop on my journey. Is first guns, second books.
I am polishing Darius's whatever.
Darren.
Darren's.
Siren.
I'm polishing Randy's shoes as he walks.
As he walks,
Yeah.
like tripping him.
And I'm wearing like non-polishable like synthetic.
Yeah, but he's doing a great job.
Alrighty, guys. Here's the book. This is gonna be difficult. I'm also gonna open this one. They have slightly different stuff, but mostly the same.
Okay, what do you want?
Just any kind of utility, saws, whatever. Sure.
Like a saw?
I don't. If I'm a droid, I can handle a saw, like a spinning saw, rotating blade.
Oh, like a
Yeah.
okay. You said so. I'm picturing like a wood saw.
Yeah,
like
just-
a,
right here.
I'm this crab droid walking after you.
I also, if you guys want non-lethal weapons, if you're into that, these have non-lethal weapons in it. I don't know if you why you'd want that, but if your
Oh.
character is more into the non-lethal approach, okay.
Maybe a flamethrower. Charlie.
Want a flamethrower?
Yeah.
That costs 1,000 credits.
No. Do you got like a can of Axe and a match?
Just aerosol
Yeah.
spray and fire, yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah, that's Qui-Gon Jinn. Yeah,
I just buy 10 frag grenades.
okay.
I buy a heavy one.
As you put him on the bandolier, you hear a clicking noise.
No, the
I've
Basilisk
started
who
this episode already.
the Basilisk who owns the shop said, "Sorry, Fresh out of grenades.
Motherfucker.
You see a guy leaving the store with a box of grenades.
that man bought all of them.
It's a box.
He might be the bad guy of this episode.
Might be the primary antagonist.
I buy a heavy blaster pistol for 700 credits.
All right.
And I buy you a holdout pistol.
What is that?
It's the smallest pistol. It's one that's easily concealable. It's
yeah.
kind of its
You are
thing.
very generous,
It has
Master.
no
I'm
encumbrance.
very
Oh, God,
appreciative
he's
of
gonna shoot
it.
me, isn't he? Totally gonna happen.
I would never shoot you, sir.
Of course. Yeah. So I give him the holdout blaster. It has no encumbrance too, which is I think its other thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like you can conceal it anywhere in your body. It's harder for people to notice it. It just doesn't deal as much damage because it's like a Derringer, basically.
Yeah, they're cool.
How much was
Yeah,
that?
they're cool.
200.
So Tyler, if I bought 2 vibro knives, would it be damage for 2 on that? Since
You're really going for Drax, huh?
You don't want to do that.
No, dual wielding kind of sucks
Yeah,
in this
it's
game.
just as like an out of game warning for you. Trying to dual wield, you end up kind of fucking yourself up and like because it's
you
more
take
difficult to do. You
penalties.
take penalties for trying to do
Yeah,
that.
you
I
take
really
penalties
wanted to
for
be
both.
Drax the
Oh,
Destroyer.
it would have been cool, except you would have tripped on your dick and stabbed yourself by accident.
Just like
That's what
Drax.
happened.
Okay,
it's,
fair
it's
enough.
like actually dual wielding in real life, which is kind of like, why would you do this?
It's kind of shitty. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. What else can I do?
You should get a force pike.
force spikes are kind of cool.
It's 800 in total. So we actually have another 400 between the two of us now.
If you guys want to buy armor of any kind, there's like
yeah.
clothing.
Where's the?
Uh,
we're naked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're wearing clothing, just not like any padded clothing or anything. You're naked, probably.
Well, I'm currently washing his clothes.
Oh, yeah.
In me.
Of
I have,
course.
I have a washer dryer.
Ding! Time to do the spin cycle drying process, and then just
I'm so
sprays
sorry,
water
sir. You shouldn't have
everywhere.
mixed the darks and the whites. Everything's pink now.
Everything's pink.
Talking
and
about
tiny.
clothing, Riley.
I know.
It's clothing. Like clothes.
I know.
I just want to be very sure that you know we're talking about clothes.
know
Absolutely
now.
certain.
I'm gonna get an ancient sword.
Ooh. He props the sword up on the counter. I've had this one for quite some time.
It's covered in rust.
It looks ancient.
It's very old, as far as I can tell. A Rhodian gave it to me. It was a young man. He had hate in his eyes. He said it belonged to his
I return
father.
the holdout pistol and I give him a gaffy stick instead because it's 100 less, and then I buy myself some padded armor.
Okay.
So I can have 2 soak.
Okay.
What is that, like the police baton?
No, that's a truncheon. No, it's the big stick that the sand people use.
Yeah.
Does it have the
Tusken
shock
Raiders.
stat?
Uh,
No, it's got like a
just hit.
spike
It's
on one
yeah,
end
it's
and then
big,
like a club on the
horrible-
other.
Like, if you got hit with it, it would fucking hurt.
All right.
It's cool. Also, the holdout blaster's fine, but I'll have a gun, so
I have not bought any armor.
I'm also not proficient in guns, so
yeah. Unless
Either
you
way,
are
yeah.
proficient in martial arts.
Yeah,
Right?
I think. Probably not. We'll see.
You're a protocol
I
droid,
spent
so.
450 credit on a gun.
Cool.
What kind of gun did you get?
Stun gun. Stun gun. Cryoban rifle.
Cryoband, that means that freezes people.
Freeze gun.
It's a freeze ray.
Tyler, did you have any more flavor text with that ancient sword I was about to
Yeah,
get?
so he says
It's
a
an old
young,
sword.
It's an old sword given to this man, sold to this man by a young Rhodian with hate in his eyes. Said it was his father's. He almost, but the way he said "father," it's like he was spitting venom.
How?
That is so unfortunate.
That hate is
Yes.
a powerful tool in the right hands.
Exactly.
I pick up and lift the sword.
It's
This'll
kind of a wicked looking blade. It's got one side has some serration on it. The hilt it has a cross guard with cross guards have spikes on each end. Like it finds down into like a spike, and then the pommel has this red gem on it in it as well.
I like it.
That
I would also
gem-
like one of those, and I point to the frag grenade section.
We
just went over
We just
this.
went over this. He went.
All the frag grenades are fresh out.
That was a test, my friend, and you passed.
Thank you.
Sir.
Yes, my small reptilian friend.
Not small,
Okay,
not that small.
well, he's a
Very
tall
small.
man.
Yeah.
Like
Big boy?
basilisks are huge.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's
I-
what it
Big
sounds like,
four-armed
basilisk.
monster.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean
Yeah.
to.
Remember Dexter?
Dexter
Yeah,
Jester.
Dexter.
That's
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
He's got 4 arms.
It's from episode 2.
Yeah.
Watch the
But how
prequels,
good your manners are.
or how
Oh,
big your
I know him.
pocketbook is.
I know him. Question for you.
His name is Dexter Jetster.
It's
It's like a fucking Disney character.
He owns a
Oh.
nine.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
He owns
quick
a
question.
diner.
That's a single draft name.
As a player in this game,
Yeah, let's go.
I do have a
Dexter.
question.
Yes.
Jetster.
Got it. Let's go.
It's not my name, but
So Tyler, when you
whatever.
buy armor, does that just add on to your soak?
Yeah, it increases your soak. It's
Yeah.
what it says.
All right, I'm
Unless
gonna
it
get
gives
some
you.
heavy clothing.
Go for
I
it.
no longer have a. I'm just kidding. I do still have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
Books.
Oh, books. Well, I don't sell any books, but I've a Deveronian friend down the street that sells books too. He's kind of weird though.
I travel with great speed because I can when I need to. Because that's a character good at.
It's really weird looking when you do that.
No, it looks good. I have very strong legs. It looks quite normal.
You enter a mysterious shop.
I look great.
A hand. The shop
think
has a
that?
symbol of a purple
I'm
hand
so sick of this purple hand thing.
with
No more purple hands.
with an eye half open.
I'm sorry. So, in the Force and Destiny game that Tyler and I are playing with some of our friends, fucking purple hand everywhere.
How's your chakra?
You enter the shop. It's full of strange odds and ends. Weird skulls line the wall. Everything is very dusty.
Not like normal skulls. Fucking weird skulls.
Yeah, weird skulls. Yeah, like not skulls you'd imagine or expect.
Should I just kick off with like the exact beginning of our other game?
You see.
I look for the oldest book.
You pick it up. It immediately crumbles to dust.
Oh, bummer.
That'll be 700 credits.
Yeah.
I
Hey, don't touch anything in here. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be in here. Says the Deveronian from in the
I'm
back.
not, it's a shop. You're selfish.
This is the origin story for another character.
I was just looking for a book about. I was just looking. Do you have any recommendations? I realized I walked in here and I had no idea. What
We have some.
Man from Ove has been Oprah's book club book of the month. So check that one
Eat,
out.
Pray, Love by
We-
Julia Roberts.
All we have are some crumbling old Corellian hustlers.
Okay, so I would
and
like your least old book.
okay, well we have this one written by Grand Moff Wilhuff Tarkin. If you like that one,
Dope.
the Tarkin
I would
Doctrine.
take that.
Very well.
This one is precisely 9,000 months old.
I want it for. How much is
75 credits.
I have that.
Do you give him the
I
70?
give him.
Hokey
All right.
books and sandwiches made
I
of
take
words.
it
And
and
no
run.
match for a
When he
blaster
goes up
at
to
your
the
side,
counter and
kid.
asks, okay, do you have anything by this man? His name is Maydeen. It's spelled M-A-E-D.
Tyler, how much? What is it? What's the book I just bought?
It's the autobiography of Grand Moff Wilhuff Tarkin, who is a very high-ranking official in the
He's the one that redoubles his efforts.
yes, high-ranking official in the Galactic Empire. He actually recently died. He died a year ago. This is a
He's not redoubling anything now.
He blew up Alderaan. A
Except the amount
controversial
of
decision at the
families that
Can
time.
I read this book? Is it in my? Is it in like
an actual book.
actual
Don't
language?
think so. Well, I mean, like you
There's
can
a Tarkin book.
you can read. Yeah, there is a Tarkin
No, I'm
book.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
a
not
book
as
called
a
it's called
fan
Tarkin,
of the
but
Star Wars series.
Oh, you mean
I meant
like-
more like can my character?
Yes, your
read
character
book
can
if
read
we
this
are
book.
playing a game? Okay.
yeah, your
And
character can
Tyler
read
is
this book.
forced to narrate it for you.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
I will generalize and summarize when I see fit. But yeah, it's basically about his autobiography. It's the Mein Kampf of the Star Wars universe. He also talks about the Tarkin Doctrine, which is a doctrine based on the threat of fear and like the threat of annihilation more so than actual annihilation is a powerful tool.
How to be a CG person and more.
Yeah, how to be a CG ghoul in
Rogue
recent
One.
movies. Yeah.
This is a book of hate.
You learn this. You probably could have guessed because it's written by Space Hitler, but
Yeah.
All right, I've got 200 credits left, and I think I have everything I need.
All right, everyone done shopping? Done with their shopping spree. Yeah.
I'm done.
Cool. All right, so
Do you need me to carry any bags for you, Master?
I just hand him the stick.
hand him the gaffy stick.
Thank you, sir. You're so generous.
What's the
I'm
max?
so happy to have
mention
such a
it.
kind
What
and
is
it?
generous
Ever.
master.
What's the max what?
What's the max encumbrance?
Encumbrance is
6.
It's 6.
is it is it
Generally,
just-
but it's related to your
If someone
brawn.
said
is it
otherwise.
like twice your brawn or something?
Yeah, I think it's double your brawn.
Yeah, double your brawn, and that's your encumbrance.
Wait, no, I think it's triple your brawn then, because mine's 6, I think.
Let's find out. We have the rule books.
Because in color me, it's encumbered.
Oh, mine's 7. I think it's 1 plus double your brawn. Triple your brawn? Or is it brawn plus 4?
So encumbrance, found it. Your encumbrance threshold is 5 plus your brawn rating.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Encumbrance is 5 plus your brawn rating. I'm pretty sure Kosians are different. I think it's 10 plus your brawn rating.
Oh, yeah, I'm strong, right?
Yeah, you have a library on your back.
Yeah. You're turtles. You can carry a lot of
You
shit.
basically look like a Dark Souls monster. You are
Yeah.
carrying a library on your back for some reason, and you're like,
And like, yeah, you shuffle around. You have a lantern that you carry and use as a
knowledge
weapon.
is the light,
I don't have a
and with the light comes darkness. You say to yourself.
It's my future.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Or some say Cosm.
Yes. What's up? Were you gonna say anything?
Let's go, I say, because I have a go.
To yourself?
Because you have leadership, you say?
You say to the store owner.
He's like, well, okay, and then he look at the shop first.
He says, "Good luck in whatever you're doing, I suppose."
Thanks.
Let's go.
As long as it involves leaving.
Yes, as long as you get out of my shop immediately.
Wait.
Yes. What can I do for you, whatever you are? Bounty hunter.
Never mind. I didn't spec into that. I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna coerce and or intimidate him into giving me all his money, but
Oh.
with the gun that
You
he
do
just
not
sold me-
deserve to speak to my master.
Weapon shop?
Yeah.
He's also a big guy. He's the best list. Means there's
For
a
you.
chance for...
These are the best list.
Be very painful. Okay, so you leave the shop. You're back in the streets of
L.A.
Baraka. So just so you guys know, you guys can tackle this in any way you want. I suggest you figure it out. Act smart. I can give you guys
Library.
information.
I would like to go to the library.
Just how to ask. You have a ship in the spaceport that was given to you.
Okay. Do we know where he is, or just where he was last?
You know where he was last, where his last
What does
location
he do?
was.
Who is he? What is he?
He's a smuggler. You're looking for who was
Plays in the
captured.
clink.
Yeah, who was captured by the Corporate Sector Authority.
Can we go to the Corporate Sector Authority?
I think we should decide how to do this democratically. Master, I'll vote for you. Whatever you vote for, I'll also vote for.
Right now, I have 2 votes, so I can do.
I'm just gonna level with you all. So they found me like knee deep in a bunch of reek guts. So I think they kind of know that my MO is just point me in a direction and I'll kill whatever is in that direction. So
You sound like you're just learning this about yourself right now.
no.
I heard
I'm
that
just
they
saying-
don't like me, and I'm doing a lot of illegal shit.
I'm just saying. My ability to help in this situation might be somewhat limited if we choose like a more indirect plan.
You're not
so
completely unhelpful.
I don't want to be left out. That's all I'm saying.
Let's
I
let
take the
murders
longest convoluted route to get to it. With the most peaceful, negotiation-based
Yep, that's me.
happen. Solutions.
solution. No, we
I
kick her out of the
have
party.
knowledge of the underworld. Will that help?
Potentially. What are you
Wait,
looking?
your droid has knowledge of the underworld?
Yeah, the underworld series of movies. He's a big fan.
Yeah. Rise of the
Oh, the
Lycans.
criminal underworld.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Holy! You thought like the lit, like
Like
the
a-
I
like
thought
a
his,
hell
Yeah.
I thought his droid knew about the hellscape.
that
I was so
that waits for you all.
He's seen the void, and it looked back.
Wait, did you and go? Never mind.
I start walking towards the ship.
But yeah, what would the
expect
question
others
I'd
to
be
follow
asking
me.
with that?
Okay, you guys begin. You guys walk towards the shipyard.
I
You
think
give
I'm
the
doing
you
it.
give the like the port authority the lot number.
1420E.
Exactly.
Nice.
They lead you to this ship. The ship itself.
There it is.
you
There it
go.
is.
There
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
You figured
Tick,
it out.
tick, tick,
Did
tick,
the
tick.
horses finally cross the finish line?
That was our old address. That was their old address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melanie didn't live there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you need to pay rent in order to live.
My mom paid rent in soap for me.
So then your mom lived there.
Julie Circle and lived in your house. voice and you never knew it.
Oh, I knew. I relished in it.
Yeah, we heard.
I'll never meet her.
You've met my mom.
Uh-oh. No more gummy bears. Whatever.
And what an impression she made.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's okay. I just remember
So
Riley's
we've
mom the
reached
most
the
because I
ship,
talked to her
I'm
before.
Yeah.
I
I
wouldn't.
actually knew
You
it.
set your sights on the ship. It's
Is it a good ship?
no.
It's a great ship.
It's absolutely. It's well.
It's a bucket.
Fixer-upper?
It is a yes. In a manner of speaking, it is a YT Corellian YT 1300 transport.
I pull
It's about
out.
clothing, Riley. Jeez.
It's plain white.
Nope.
No.
It's just gray. Space gray, actually.
Yeah, space gray.
I pull out a book on that and I read
Federal
all
Building
of this
Gray.
out loud, and I'm reading this to them and use your voice as my voice now.
Okay. Well, it's a YT 1300, which is a
So
popular freighter.
we go board the Whitey.
Yeah.
Get on.
Oh, come on, Whitey.
You check the registration on the ship, and the name is the Star Cruises Breaching Whale. It's
What's a whale?
That's the registered
That's
name.
all of us.
Whales exist in Star Wars. They do.
They do.
Yeah.
So do horses, actually.
Yeah. Tauntauns are more common,
What the
but
fuck is the point of this movie then? If
There's a horse in it?
whales
I don't-
and horses.
I don't know what you want. It's a big galaxy.
For all this time, Melanie thought that Star Wars was her escape from the horrible whales, and now she knows that there is no escape.
Ah!
So if you need to know, this ship looks exactly like the Millennium Falcon. It's probably not as fast, and it's probably not as cool.
Yeah.
And I assume it probably doesn't have guns.
We're gonna go
You're
with
right.
that thing.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Why'd you say that?
What a
We could've
piece
had
of
guns.
junk!
We'd just been like, oh yeah, remember that ship that we have that has
It's
guns on
it's
it?
a shipping ship. So
Yeah, it's a freighter. Yeah.
it's like a freighter. So they generally don't put guns on like.
You better be afraid of us.
A beer of a soup.
Eh.
Thanks, man.
Eh, eh.
I heard you. You
Not that it was bad. I'm just.
you
Not
check
interested in
you check the ship, and you notice that the engine has some issues. In fact,
I can
talking
fix-
This thing
mechanically,
is covered in bubble gum.
talking mechanically,
All
the
me.
ship comes with a damaged engine critical hit.
I don't
Which
want
means
Awesome.
that it's more likely to be destroyed if it suffers more critical hits.
I do not want to sound prejudiced, but does the droid know how to?
I am a
fix?
droid technician. This is I can't technically smile, but my crab legs are kind of lifting up a little bit in a way that makes me feel kind of a little joyous.
Okay.
And maybe your lights are going.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It is horrific.
Yeah, all the
But when I'm like fully standing up on my crab legs, I'm like 7 feet tall, so it's kind of really,
It's like, oh, God.
really
You're
uncomfortable.
big.
Yeah.
Oh!
I
He's
have a normal
very
sized
excited.
body, but my crab legs go up pretty high, so
Oh, they're like.
yeah, so it inflates my height a bit. Yeah,
He's inflated.
yeah.
Still don't know why you have crab legs if you're a lone droid.
Well, it's to get around multi-purpose terrain. I didn't want crappy bipedal legs.
No.
You didn't want. You're a robot. You don't want anything.
Well, I wasn't given them for
There
that
you go.
purpose. Yeah,
Benevolently.
Yeah. By what was it, Dave? Yeah.
What a guy.
What a guy Dave is.
Well, I like that. It's like the idea is that he made him, even though all he was doing was naming them.
Yeah.
You're the creator. You're like, nope, just the guy that gets to type the name in.
You're the one who called me lunch break. No, that wasn't even me. That was Steve. You got everything wrong.
So,
Are you searching how to?
How to heal critical hits? Because
Oh.
I assume you were talking about healing.
Oh yeah,
that. Yeah.
I've got 2 in mechanics and 5 intellect.
Oh, if
so
in space, yeah. Space has a totally different set of rules for like ships and stuff. You have to like. know
how
to
do the
stuff.
actual stats play in?
So the stats play in. They're not super important. Because they more determine what dice you use. That's
Okay.
that's the important part. The numbers are there, and they're like encumbrance is calculated with it.
So I have 2 in mechanics and 5 in intellect, and intellect affects mechanics.
Right. So if your intellect went down or up, which can happen on occasion, that'll change what your dice pool would be.
Oh, okay.
Generally speaking, they're relatively the same, and you don't. It costs a ton to upgrade one of these because it'll influence a bunch of different things.
I probably shouldn't have done that because I don't know what the upgraded version of that was.
Wait, did you end up upgrading this at one
Yeah.
point? Okay. So if you upgraded this, that means that anything that uses intelligence will also have a dice roll upgrade. You don't know. I think on what is yours currently at right now? Okay, you went from 4 to 5, and with 4, your mechanics was with 2 yellow. And okay, because you ranked it up twice. Okay, yeah, I think it'll just turn one of those other green die into another yellow die. So it'll be 3
Okay.
yellow and 1 green, I believe.
Okay.
And I think if you just, and that'll be for anything that uses intelligence, you will upgrade a green to a yellow.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. So astrogation's like that too. Computers, mechanics, medicine, pretty much all the stuff that's like not sexy but definitely required.
So this is going to be
That's
I'm
what I'm
gonna
going to call
say-
my autobiography.
since you're in a spaceport right now, you'll have access to proper tools. They can like they lend them to you.
Like when you're at a marina and they have boat tools.
Yeah, when you're at a marina and they have boat tools.
Yeah,
Yes. I'm glad we managed to decipher whatever the fuck
Whatever
that
was
was.
supposed to be.
You did
So-
a better job than I did.
So it's going to be a hard mechanics check. So it's going to be 3 purple versus your mechanics skill. So your
You could
mechanics
also take you could take one of our destiny points.
to upgrade your thing.
How hard is the call?
It's
It's 3.
well, it's a three difficulty
difficulty. Okay.
critical hit.
So, which is successes again?
Successes are the explosions.
Explosions. Okay.
Yeah.
And everything on there is positive.
So do I need 3 successes or 4?
You need to beat whatever that one
So,
rolls.
so
So this roll is they're opposed, right?
All
So
right, yeah.
this one will have
Take these.
the little triangles.
So roll these all together. That's part of your dice
Okay.
pool. You roll all these together.
are we going to use the destiny point?
Don't have to. No, you can if you want. Just roll on the ground. That'll be confusing. It's just it might be. All right. So you. Okay.
Yeah, as long as you get any success, which you did, you got 2.
Thank you very
You
much.
got 2 successes. You see those 2 threats that you have on the purple die.
Yes.
Are canceled out by 2 of those advantages you have on one of the yellow guy. That black one doesn't count. That black one wasn't a part
I'm
of
just
it.
gonna put it in there.
Yeah. So that means you succeed. 2
And
successes.
you don't look like an idiot.
1 advantage. So yeah, you expertly,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
an artist with a paintbrush. You
Or
I'm
like a
happy to be
fucking
of service,
robot.
master.
Yeah.
I shout over the sound of me, like,
With an arc welder.
yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah. I'm just like,
Your
you
Hydra
can't
scanner.
hear it.
yeah.
He's just yelling into the void. You're like Robin in the Lego Batman movie.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
that's way cuter and more endearing.
I'm more creepy and tall.
Yeah. You managed to repair that critical injury, critical hit to the ship. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a very good tiramisu.
Good.
I want one of those. Hey Zach, can I have a beer?
Can I have another one of the Slytherin? Yes. Thank you.
Oh, it's a Biramitsu? Yeah, I'll get one of those too. Yeah. Sounds great.
More like a beer me boo.
yeah. 2 Biramasus.
You trend set for the jet set, right?
That's
Ew. So our
trend set for the Dexter's Jetster.
so
yeah.
our skyboat works
I want to
now.
go home.
Yeah, it works. The ship hums to life. Its engine, it takes you like a couple of times to get the engine to turn over, but
I
it's
climb
still.
up on top of it with the Tuscan Raider staff and kind of do one of these.
Yay! I did it.
I clamber onto
This is
the
vaguely threatening.
I clamber onto the ship and I just decide I'm gonna try my best at pretending I know how to fly this. I'm just gonna give it a go. I want to learn by trying.
Crash
Sit in
right
the-
into
sit
the
in
wall.
cockpit.
I'm gonna sit in the cockpit and just try to drive it.
Okay.
How many dice
Ronin
do
hangs a
you
pair
have?
of fuzzy die on the windshield, which
Okay.
he always
I will
carries in
need
his
all of the
pocket.
dice
Obviously.
in the bowl.
How many dice do you have in piloting?
So that's gonna be piloting space,
Great. So that
Uh,
is a
and so this is gonna be average, but I'm going to spend a destiny point to upgrade it. So it's gonna be 1 red, 1 purple.
I'm assuming you have 1 green,
I have
perhaps
2
2.
green.
There you go.
So it's 2 green versus 1 red, 1 purple. You can also.
I mean, I'm a gadgeteer, and it might be a career skill of mine. to
Look
be
at
able to
you in
pilot ships,
ecstasy,
but-
Riley. Just this pure decadence.
It's very, very good.
If I get any advantages, does that mean I learned something?
Nope.
No, well, maybe, yeah, but like it just doesn't mechanically translate.
Yeah.
Story-wise, it might.
I would like to learn something.
It's for
Okay.
flavor.
You succeed.
Fucking did it.
You didn't get any advantage though. So you like
So it just works
you
when you turn
sit
it on.
down in
It
the
just works and I
cockpit.
don't know why.
It turns on. You look around. You put your hands, your claws on the controls, and you pull back.
And nobody
the
tries to
ship,
stop me. I'm
like
still doing
rocks
it.
and lifts up, and
Alex
then you
is
press
still
the
on the
button.
top.
Oh yeah, no,
Shoots
my
forward.
arms are over the side wiping the windshields.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Wiping the
Yeah.
transparent steel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you would be obliterated.
Ronin turns on the radio.
No, I don't
Oh,
think I
okay.
go fast. Do I go fast, Ty? Is anybody
yeah, you-
else on the ship?
You guys are all on the ship.
We're all on the
we're all on the
we're
ship.
all on top of the ship.
Yeah. No, Alex, you're on top of the ship. In fact, why don't you roll coordination? It's going to be
Me?
no, Alex.
He's on the outside of the ship.
It's going to be
He's a robot. Does he need coordination?
yes, because he's on top of a ship that you just gunned.
It's not like
Good job, hero.
Okay, I've got one in that. Agility. Okay.
Nobody tried to stop me.
You also forgot to lift the ramp and the landing gear, but you do that while you're like flying.
How many
Anyway.
counter dice?
It's going to be 3 purple.
So you're saying I learned how to do something? I
Oh,
learned
dear.
How to
You can
Yeah.
upgrade. You can spend a destiny point to upgrade if you
Ty,
want.
you're saying,
I would say, yeah, I'm gonna spend a
would
destiny
say-
point for that.
yeah, I would suggest that you do that. Like,
I'm not going to.
That's really dumb of you.
Yeah.
I thought they were a group thing and we could put them on people's rolls.
Yeah, I thought we
I
could
don't
do
need to
that.
spend a destiny point. My master, who is all loving and caring, will know that I'm out here.
You know
and
what?
He'll open up the
I'm gonna make-
hatch.
I'm gonna make
That is
Tyler
very
spend a destiny
open,
point.
easy to open, by the way.
Can I add a setback die of just malice?
Dude, the Biramisu is here.
Oh boy.
Oh, baby, you failed.
So you
did it.
fail
Ooh.
with 3 threat. Holy
That's a
shit.
bad time.
Okay. So you basically, as soon as it's gunned, you fly off the back of it and land in the dirt of the spaceport. You take 3 wounds and 3 strain,
It's okay. My master will remember to come back for me.
and you lose like half of your hands.
Oh no, that's the worst part.
hand
My
over
master's gonna be so upset without those creepy lady hands.
That's his favorite one.
How much damage?
3 wounds and 3 strain. So wounds, so strain are things that are easily lost and gained. Wounds are not as so easily. Wounds are more permanent damage. Like
And they're harder to recover. But strain is like, you'll take strain. Strain is what you spend to do stuff.
Lunch break sits patiently in the dirt.
okay. Do you turn around and pick him up?
I don't know how. Ah! I start like kind of like.
I'm not gonna count it. I mean, I say you guys are able to
No,
figure.
I shove you out of the seat and I turn around.
Okay, you
I
turn.
got some blinking lights.
Yeah,
It's my hazard lights.
yeah. So yeah, you take over controls and you manage to
I
turn
land.
it
I
around.
just-
Collect
this.
guard. Idiot.
I register this as
An offense?
proof proof that Darren
That the universe punishes
Dyron.
does love lunch break.
Okay,
Fuck you for choosing a name lunch break.
it's good.
It's a good name, and there's a
His
reason
full
for
name
it.
is.
I'd
we're
like
not
to change
gonna
my
say
name
it
to
again,
Meat
but-
Swap. But meat spelled M-E-A-T.
As lunch break gets on back on the ship, he's very happy to see Master. He glowers at
what's your name again?
Agamine.
Agamine.
You got me egg.
He kind of raises up there and says, "If you ever threaten to separate me from Master again, you'll be separated from your other parts."
Oh
I
boy.
walk away from
I
it.
don't know how I got these hands.
I just walk away.
I'm just reading a magazine, looking over. Was kind of a dick move, Aggie.
I don't know you.
Really? I look over my magazine again, shrug, and it's
I
like,
go, nice one. I don't remember your name.
Nice one, whoever you are.
I observe what his magazine is. I register it.
Okay.
I'm
I
talking
tie my,
like I'm a droid. I'm not. I'm like a. I'm a
you're
beam
you're
sentient thing.
yeah, you're a very wise, almost,
Yeah,
but like
I
still
you're,
childlike.
you're like Goon.
Oh,
you're
like-
actually Goon from Titan AE. That's what this
Yeah.
is.
That's like not a bad. Yeah, that's a good.
I made it in my sleep. I put a button on it. I wish to
No,
press it,
like
but I
that
don't
just
know what will
keeps
happen if I
getting
do.
more and more real. I don't speak like that, but if
I don't know.
I just register what the
Yeah,
magazine is.
it's Game
and
Informer.
I like ask you what it like. What is it? What's in it?
It's Nintendo power.
What's in that that.
It's the official
Dang,
Xbox
what's in
magazine.
there?
An issue from 2002.
I don't-
I guess I'll ask something more normal, like, what are you
one's
reading
about blanks.
about?
I know this is just sitting here in the ship. It's a pretty old archive.
called
I think of ancient
Cracked.
forms of entertainment. I'm looking at the front and it's talking about Metroid Fusion.
So you guys take a chance to take a good look around the ship.
I give Aggie the magazine because it's pretty old and I feel like she might like it.
It looks like it was
I
at one
like
time.
nod at you. Like,
The ship
big scrub.
The ship looks like it was at
Like
one
rubber.
time used for transportation, passenger transport. In fact, there are large areas like the cargo hold, the main living quarters.
There's not going to be an orphan hiding in here, is there?
No,
That
all
means
the
there's pretzels on
But
this
if there
plane.
is an orphan on here, we can repeatedly tell it to leave and max out our dark side points. That's a reference to KOTOR.
That's true. That's
An
true.
exploit in that game. If you would just stop it, tell the kid
Yeah.
to leave, and kept telling the kid to leave every step he took,
And he
max
just
out the
became
dark- yeah.
became the most
Yeah.
evil person in
I-
the universe.
Just by telling your
Take-
orphan to leave.
Off my back library, my library back,
Yes.
which sort of looks like a turtle shop.
Cool. Can I finish giving the exposition about the
But
spaceship?
what's happening?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were done.
You got like 2 words.
Just
into it.
because I was interrupted 3 times doesn't mean I'm
You
done.
seemed done. I was going off of other cues that happened after you.
He may be done, but he's not finished.
Okay, so you notice that the ship at one point had what looks like rows of passenger seating, but have been since removed and are basically just like large areas, open areas where there used to be seating are now just like little metal rows in the floor.
Like, yeah,
Is there
the little,
anything-
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything in those rows?
No, it's just a big empty space in the cargo area, which was converted to the main passenger
Right.
cabin. You do see that there is a crew section where with bunks enough for you guys to rest in, and there's a small crew living area that contains
Break room.
Yeah, break room contains
Oh,
food
yeah,
and
coffee.
Ronin
And,
looks
yeah.
around the room and says, upon careful consideration, I've concluded this place is a piece of shit.
Is there? Did
Banthapoodoo.
Did they stock food for us?
I mean, yeah, there's some not very good
Canned
food.
food.
Yeah, it's like
I tie up my ear flaps like a ponytail.
obviously.
So I'm getting down. I'm flying a ship. Getting down to business.
There's no wind.
You see that
Yeah,
you're in
I don't need things clouding my vision.
The
Yeah.
ship
Here,
vibrates a little bit. It'll go whoop, 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 whoop.
whoop. You
my
notice
God.
It looks like a basset hound.
you notice the ship's nav computer is already typed into the system that you need to
Excellent.
go.
I
Awesome.
let go of the controls now because it's autopilot.
Yeah, you press the button.
So all
it-
Melanie had to do was push autopilot.
more or less. Which whatever.
I learned that though, so now I know that. I also know how to put the landing.
It's just a big. It's like a whole console, but there's no other button. There's just one big.
And with
button
any
in the middle,
luck,
it just
lunch
says
break
go.
learned not
Go.
to be on the roof.
We learned a lot of things today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice.
Explore.
You're gonna explore the
I
ship.
learned to
I
give
would say
Aggie any
open-
magazines I find.
Open cabinets.
Okay, roll your perception.
Why? I'm just opening cabinets.
Yeah, roll
You're
your
looking
perception.
for stuff.
Like, are you okay? So if you're gonna ask, or if you're gonna say you're doing things and then get angry when I tell you to do the mechanic of the thing, this is not gonna be a fun game.
No, I think everyone will like it a lot. Is it? It's not a game.
It's easy. It's easy. So 1 purple.
I did it
All right. Yeah, you look around.
really well.
Yeah, you got 2
That
advantage.
means I learned something.
Yeah. You learn that this place is a piece of shit. There's not a lot. There's just some dried food, a couple of pamphlets about star cruises,
Box of Chunky Puffs.
box of expired Chunky Puffs.
Aw, damn it.
You do find some decks of Sabacc, though, which, which
Playing
is a popular card game in the Star Wars universe.
I am
Fighting game.
delighted by this. I am.
They're stock Star Cruises Sabacc.
I am
decks.
over.
Do they have naked
I
ladies
am
printed
over
on
a
them?
moon.
No, because it just has the the Star Cruises symbol on the back.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hold them up like.
We got games.
So this used to be an RV, basically.
Pretty.
But
It was more like a
it's-
DC-10,
Yeah,
more or
okay.
less. Yeah.
Round of games.
No.
All right.
Any takers?
I play solitaire.
Um,
Space solitaire.
Sabacataire.
Sabacataire.
Salabak.
I would mathematically
Salawaka
crush you.
No, I don't want to play with the robot.
He stares at you
Hey,
for a
come
while.
on, Aggie. You're being awfully mean to this little guy.
Sure, I guess I'll play the computer game.
He's like
then.
6.5 feet tall.
We wouldn't even be.
It's essentially
We wouldn't-
solitaire anyway because you're playing against a droid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I'll play against the droid.
This thing would have gotten off the ground without lunch break.
Can I roll to win?
That's not true.
No, that's true. He
Yeah,
fixed
we're gonna do simple
Oh, with lunch break.
simple
Yeah, he did.
simple sabacc.
What are you saying? If we didn't have a lunch break, we wouldn't have gotten it flying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys didn't eat. You were too peckish to. Thank you.
Gross.
Too peckish to think about it.
Strangely enough, the people who were going to fix it were on lunch break when I came in and fixed it.
Okay, so this is gonna be. I know there are actual sabacc rules, but we're not gonna do
Yeah,
that.
it's like that's.
Full game of Sabacc.
Does somebody
already.
have a sabacc deck? Boot up a
Okay.
copy
Let's
of
play some
Coder-
Gwent. I want to do some Gwent up here.
You guys roll cool.
Zoc.
Yeah.
If you guys want to
So,
play,
Al,
if
what
you
are you
guys are
giving
playing
up for Gwent?
sabacc, you can roll cool to just play it straight, or roll. I'm gonna say skullduggery in order to
Cheat?
try to cheat.
I feel like if you're gonna do that, you should. They're opposed, right? They fight each other.
Yeah, pose. So it's gonna be.
That's
So
not a dice. There's no dice in there.
one person roll. So who wants to? So are you guys gonna play it straight, or are you gonna try and cheat?
I'm gonna just play straight.
I'm also gonna play it straight.
Okay,
Oh,
so
you are playing?
you're all playing.
Yeah.
Riley, you said you weren't gonna play.
I changed my mind.
That's not fair. You said you weren't gonna play.
I have better things to do than play cards with meat bags.
So the computer steps down.
You're so fucking shitty.
All right, so you
I say to lunch,
to
lunch
break.
meat, lunch bag.
So okay,
Break!
Riley, are you going to play it straight, or are you going to try and cheat?
I'm gonna play it straight.
Okay, so both of you. Okay, so Mel,
You just ever decide.
what's your cool?
2 green.
2 green. Riley, what's your cool?
I don't think I have.
How cool are you?
It's you do. Everyone has every
It's in
skill.
your skill list.
Then I
presence.
guess it's a 1.
So 1 green.
Yeah.
It's presents, Riley.
It's presence.
It's no. It's controlled by presence. Scroll back down to where the
Oh,
dice
then
is.
yeah,
at.
it's a 1.
Yeah, you should have like 1 diamond if it's 1. In the big list,
So
where it
my
shows
presence
you.
is 1.
Right.
So then.
No. It's how many dice you have. So you want to scroll down. You saw where all those dots are.
Okay.
How many green dots are there?
Am I supposed to add that in for every single skill?
I would literally add every skill.
Yeah, you should have every skill. His presence is 1. He doesn't
So,
have any
yeah.
points in it, so
Right,
it's 1
so
green.
you have 1
so
green.
it's going to be 1 purple for. So Mel's going to do the roll.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, and so it's opposed.
I did it.
Okay, so Mel wins the first hand.
Okay.
All right, round 2. Riley's turn to roll. Gonna give you 2 purple. Are you going to play it straight?
I've got purple
still?
here.
Okay. Oh, then
You
give
can-
him 2 purple.
Do you have a better score for skullduggery?
I don't know. For the skullduggery.
Cunning.
Oh, cunning. I probably have a better one for cunning.
Yeah, I would.
Whatever. I'm still gonna play it straight. I don't cheat.
Oh my god, you probably do. You kill people.
You succeed
did it.
with threat.
I'm getting close. I'm gaining them.
Actually, no, you don't. Wait,
no,
no,
that
you
one-
do.
that one makes
I'm
moves.
gaining on them.
Yeah, it was
Gaining on
a close victory. So you guys are tied.
I feel like
Mel,
you won more out of luck than
you
skill.
gonna play it straight again?
Well, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
tie.
Okay.
I didn't.
You fail.
But it's a close
It's
one.
a close failure, but it seems that Riley, what's your name again?
Ronin.
Ronin. You have taken the best 2 out of 3. We're gonna not do this anymore.
Good game, Ronin says.
GG, no re.
Okay.
You lost though.
I'll do some fancy shuffling tricks. with the cards before I put
Meanwhile, lunch break is cleaning up Randy's bedroom area, fluffing up his pillows,
them. Now, by his bedroom
Yeah,
area,
yeah,
do you mean?
getting his bedspread all laid out, putting the creepy lady hand under his pillow for a little surprise later.
No,
He
no,
does.
that's he
He
does.
does.
I do.
It's him.
He's doing it for me.
Yeah,
Oh.
and put his lady hand under the pillow for a creepy little surprise later.
Yeah, you love that.
Yeah.
Fun japery between friends.
If this were a
Between
sitcom
friends.
and my character were the lovable bully, I would have a pack of cold cuts and I would throw lunch meat at him.
Those will stain my metal.
Your
Who says we
chassis.
don't have
if
any
they,
lunch meat?
if you throw lunch meat on a car, it will stain the car.
Really?
Why
Didn't
did you
know
do
that.
that? Why did you do that, Alex?
That's a classic prank.
Why did you throw lunch meat on a
I
car?
never did
Alex?
it, but that is a classic,
said it?
well-known prank.
I would
If you stick the lunch meat on somebody's car, it will like melt away the paint or
How?
something.
Why
I
would
would
you do
be
that?
furious if someone did that to
Oh
my
yeah,
Corolla.
it'd be terrible. I never
Because
did
you bought a
it.
new
Now I'm
car,
gonna
you
do it.
dummy.
Yeah.
Now I know what we're
No,
doing
you know exactly
for
what I'm doing.
Christmas.
This is a 79-cent mistake.
I don't know what kind of lunch meat it has to be. It might have to be like
I
Probably
read,
like
terrible
bologna
cold cut
or
combo
ham
meat.
or
Yeah.
something.
I read
yeah.
a book
You could
about
disassemble a Subway
about
cold cut.
rules. I read a book about laws around around the bad guy.
The corporate sector.
The bad
Not
guy.
a bad guy, actually.
Yeah.
No, the guy who's the
Just
guy
trying to
who
make
we're
an
trying to
honest
find.
living.
Why would he have a book about him?
Sorry, what is he doing? Why is he a bad guy?
He's a smuggler.
I think she's
No,
trying
I
to do
read
research
about
about the
smugglers.
laws he was booked on.
Yeah, I read about that.
Yeah,
Smuggler's Handbook.
you do it on a sunny.
J.K. Rowling.
I read about smugglers.
Okay,
You have to do
read
it on a
about-
sunny day. That's the
Okay.
key.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do I learn about smugglers?
That's gross.
You learn that they smuggle shit. They usually perform their duties around the Outer Rim territories. They're hired. The Hutts
Yeah.
are popular hires of smugglers to get around Imperial regulations.
I'm telling all of it.
Are you like an Avenue Q Muppet or something? Okay.
It's not giving Avenue Q very much credit.
Yeah, they're the smugglers.
Sucks to be me.
Yeah. All right. So the ship
So
eventually.
you're telling me I read a book about this and I learned nothing. Thanks, Ty.
Pretty well. I told you what you
What are you
learned.
expecting to do? Lawyer his way out?
Yes.
Oh, do you
no.
want to actually learn to like try to figure out something?
Yeah, I
to,
want to learn.
okay, so
something.
that's gonna be a knowledge outer rim check. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be
Okay.
three purple.
I apologize for shouting into the mic.
Don't shout at Mike.
Sorry, Mike.
He didn't do anything to
Please
deserve
forgive
that.
me.
Is that difficult?
Yep.
Yeah, 3 purple.
I said I'm sorry, Mike. I never meant to hurt you.
I did it.
Okay, so you learn that the corporate sector authority is very, harsh on smugglers. They're very harsh on crime in general. They
Tough on crime.
tough on crime. They take bites out of it. The Empire they have separate regulations from the Empire while still working within their own laws. Unlike other sectors where imperial law kind of takes over for a lot of these kinds of crimes, the corporate sector has large prisons and labor colonies that they use themselves. Undocumented and unregulated by the Empire, because the corporate sector authority basically pays the Empire a lot of money and also like just doesn't not conform while still being deregulated. Is kind of their whole thing.
So it's like Kentucky law enforcement, and that we shouldn't feel bad about.
Sure, the corporate sector authority is basically Empire Light,
Right.
Diet Empire.
Diet Empire. Thank
Same
you.
flavor, but
Yeah.
bit of a twist.
Yeah.
Empire Zero.
It's like that evil cop from the Stephen King book.
Or that actual
Yeah,
evil sheriff.
that
Yeah,
one
from Evil Cop.
Yeah, from Evil Cop. The cop that is
from
evil.
Maniac Cop.
Yeah. From
From
Samurai
the
Cop.
skeleton that stood on top of a
From,
car with a
Bad
traffic
Cop.
cone.
Bad cop.
From Bad Cop.
Bad cop. Bad cop.
All right, so you guys eventually, after what feels like an eternity, but was only like about half a day, the ship exits hyperspace and into the system that you're supposed to be in.
Robot,
Excellent.
how long have we been on the ship?
About half a day.
Scientifically accurate.
Good job, Lunchmeat.
Master, it was 12 hours, 36 minutes.
Lunch
Thank
meat.
you.
Nice
Lunch
fish.
break.
Precise and specific time.
You're the nuclear
But believe
clock.
me, I am intimately aware of every passing second I spend in your presence.
That's so wonderful to say, Master.
So you are in the nav computer says you're in the Caliba system, which is not really home to anything except for a small corporate sector authority facility on an asteroid.
Before we exit the ship, I ask everybody's name again.
You're not exiting the ship yet. You're in space.
We're in space.
Before Aggie just exits the ship into the dead of space.
Before we do anything.
Hey, what's your name?
Lunch break responds, speak when spoken to.
Oh no! He says speak when spoken to you.
Lunch break, are you a racist?
He's rude to you.
Really? Oh, it's because I grew up.
Yeah, because
It's literally just because you're not his master.
I am. You're not mean to Riley.
Riley hasn't said anything to me.
Or, knocked him off a ship.
I've said some kind things about lunch break, but not directly to him.
I
Believe
respond
me,
to
I'm waiting on the opportunity.
I respond to your inquiry by saying, "Speak to my droid."
No.
I'm suddenly very helpful
I.
because he ordered
What
me
is
to
his
be.
name?
No. I just said, "Speak
What
to my
is his-
droid." That's
what-
all.
What's his name?
It's Darren.
Darren what?
Darren Randy.
Yeah.
This is what you get for memeing yourself all the time, Charlie.
Darren lies the
I'm
truth.
not mad.
We don't have to learn anything about your characters ever.
Can we
His
land
name is
now?
His name is Dryan. Dyran.
Yeah.
His name is
Dyran.
Dyran.
His name is Dryan Griffin.
That was.
Can we land now?
I know.
Possibly.
I know.
Is that what you want to do? Do you want to just land on the asteroid that has the Corporate Sector Authority facility?
Yeah, I think so because I get bonus checks to educational institutions. And they're kind of an.
It's not an educational
It's
institution.
more like a toll booth.
I thought I could convince you.
It's like a phantom toll booth.
Roll persuade if you'd
Stop
like to do
that!
that.
So I guess let's land on that. Can we land on the asteroid, Randy?
I don't know if that would make sense. Is that where our last contact with this dude is?
So this was his last. This system was his last known location when he was captured.
I scan for all forms of life in the system.
It's good. The computer says that, basically.
Very yes.
Yeah. Indeed, there is life.
Life in space?
We knew that there was.
The great beyond. Who would have thought? Oh wait, I'm on a ship in space.
You can do. Someone could do a knowledge or a. Let me see.
I've got astrogation.
You can-
Astrogation. is
Astrogation
like
would be
maps.
good.
Okay.
You can do astrogate. Someone can do an astrogations check, a knowledge outer rim check, or a perception
I
check.
can do a knowledge outer rim check. I have 3. I mean, it's not as good as your astrogation, but I can still.
I've also got outer rim, looks like, so I could do
Well,
that.
do you want to do your astrogation because you have
He's
like
got a
yellow and
Yeah, probably
shit ton.
I've got 2 yellows. Yeah.
Let's
He's
just
got
do one.
4
Let's
green on his
have him do
knowledge
his
checks.
first.
And then you
Just
can-
nuts.
Oh, would that be better to do for our? Better do outer rim then?
Yeah.
Because
do
I
the
can
one-
get 2 yellow and 2 green for.
Yeah, so then do
Oh,
outer
2
rim.
yellow and 2 green is
Oh,
way better.
for sure,
Okay.
definitely do outer rim. Yeah.
Okay, and this is going to be average, so 2 purple.
Astrogation. What?
Astrogation's
2
fine.
purple.
Okay. 2 yellow, 2 green. Oh, thank you. All right.
You got it.
Okay, no, I don't think you did because those are 2 failures. So
And
those
you've got
2
2
fails
successes.
cancel out those 2
Oh,
successes.
you're right.
So you fail
So you
triumphantly.
fail, but with advantage. So you can't. So you know that there is a corporate sector authority facility in this system.
I'm getting some interference, Master.
But
I'm sorry I couldn't have been more help to you.
You can give it. You
I
give.
can't hear
This gives you a boost die. It gives the boost die to whoever rolls next to
Okay.
figure out information
Okay.
about this system. All right. So what are you gonna roll?
I actually think I might roll like streetwise, just like I sense that there's like like a
There's no sensing.
like streetwise it seems like no, are you not cool with that?
Wait. Okay. No. What? Explain to me. You're
I
like
guess
you're half sentencing.
it makes sense to me that it would be around this area, so we should go over here. That was my case for using streetwise. I could also just use outer rim.
I think outer rim would make more sense.
Okay.
Streetwise is more like if you're in the underworld and it's like, okay, well,
Right,
you
and
don't know
then-
where you need to go, but you can talk to somebody. So you
Talk
got
to the street
Yeah,
urchin.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna
Talk to the demons.
so I guess I'll use
It's
my
me,
outer
your
rim.
boy.
I've got 3 green. What is the boost die? That's the blue, right?
Yeah, it's the blue one. So it's 3 green, 2 purple, 1 boost die. Thank you. You succeed. With advantage.
They're like real good.
Yeah, you
With 3 advantage.
you from books that you've read on
On the Wikipedia.
that's Sure. On the
What if in canon there's a Wikipedia that's called Wikipedia?
called Wikipedia?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
It's on the nose as well.
I was just like,
do I have something? Yeah, you.
Oh, I thought you were saying the joke was on the nose.
I
what it was.
And then
Oh, okay.
I was actually confused.
Yeah. Now that everyone's up to speed on whatever
Thanks
shenanigans
for explaining
are
the joke to
happening.
me.
Yeah.
He's a robot. Sorry, droid.
What is humor?
You have determined that that this system is where what the corporate sector authority building in the system is essentially a holding cell, a holding prison for delivering prisoners and criminals.
Processing or whatever.
Yeah, processing.
Sounds like the place to be.
Yeah.
Gonna make a jailbreak. Like, gonna be before they actually
let's
go
get
to
him
jail.
out.
You begin to approach with your ship. As soon as you get within basically visual distance, you are hailed on the computer, basically the communications. That's what
Wait,
it is.
I have a
Comms.
skill for this. I
Oh,
accept
I pressed the button.
You press unidentified vessel. You are within corporate sector authority official space. Turn around or be shot.
New phone, who dis?
we actually, we have been,
Did you go for that
we
too?
have been granted specific permission to be here to interrogate a person of interest.
Deception. This is going to be a hard deception with a setback die. So 3 purple, 1 black.
I have a feeling.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is not going to go well, but I'm just giving it my best go.
Yeah, it didn't work.
I really didn't.
You're like Han Solo. It's like, we're doing good. How about you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I did.
We received no prior warning of such a interrogation. Who are you?
Oh, bummer. Wow, I really thought they sent that in. Deception again.
I really thought you'd buy that.
Deception again.
Okay, so this time it's going to be... Okay, you didn't roll yet because I haven't changed it. These are going to be reds now.
Now you're
wait,
trying to
hold
lie
on.
twice.
Tyler,
To the same guy.
so it
Do you
says,
understand
here's
why
some
this is a problem?
counterfeits. Sabrak add automatic, and then there's that thingy to all coercion checks they make.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that's coercion, yeah.
Right, so Ronin leads into the mic and says, "Look, buddy, we've got a busy schedule, and you're holding us up. It's not our fault you lost the goddamn email. Now you're going to let us talk and take care of our business, or what?"
Really
They have email.
rough
that's,
coercion.
That's a little more deception than it is outwardly threatening him to.
Can we roll it?
Coercion is to convince someone to do something based on threats or harsh language.
Bribery.
Yeah,
Just
but
because I'm lying with that harsh language doesn't
Yeah,
make it
I
not
he
know.
also
coercion.
he also
That's-
doesn't believe he's
he's also not afraid of you.
How about I just do my freaking deception again?
It's gonna be super hard.
Okay,
so yeah,
so Riley, can you do
the only thing is
deception?
that would work. You could totally do that if he believed that you guys were
Isn't coercion bribery?
Well, we just said that.
It's a form of bribery with threat.
Well,
Okay,
it's like
so
a threat.
the deception
bribery.
would have to pass first. He could say,
Okay,
I
Melanie,
believe
try
you, but I can't let
try
you in."
yours, then we'll see if mine works.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So is this purple still in here?
Yeah, the purple's still in there. That's all what that
All
is.
Jambles, all yours.
Set some
Can
money
can
on
I
the
get
camera.
Can I get a boost die? Can I
Nope.
get an upgrade to one of my dice with one of our destiny points?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, sure, let's do that.
So your green turns into a yellow.
That's fucking worth it. That's something, right?
Yeah.
It's technically something.
All right.
I didn't do it. Nope. But I did a really good job at not doing it.
One advantage.
Because my intellect would all these be.
He says, "I will not ask you again. Turn around or be shot
Oh,
from space."
Boy, buddy, I have a really quick favor to ask.
Comms cut out. He severs communication.
Help.
I don't think it adds anything to that. That's right. So you can't have more than 4 in a pool, right? So his intellect went up, which means that all the stuff that takes intellect one goes up to a yellow, right?
If he's just okay, so if he doesn't have any points in the skill, it's just the number of his characteristic in terms of green
So
dice.
it would be 5.
It would be 5
Okay,
green.
yeah, so that one would be 5.
Oh, okay.
But the computer's one upgrades because you have points in it. So anything that you spend money on, it turns into a yellow one.
Sure, yeah.
And on all the other ones, you just add green die.
Cool.
Yeah.
All
Okay, so he immediately severs communications. You can see there are two.
I pull the shit back.
Okay, you slow her down.
Flip a little Yui, a little space Yui.
Yeah.
Let's try to go the other direction. I remember Atali, is that her name? Atali recommending that we do not, something about approaching from the front.
No frontal assault is what
Oh.
she said.
She did say that.
She
Don't
said
know why
that
we
is.
tried that then.
She said that is
Yeah,
unadvised.
that was like literally the first thing we did was frontal assault. So let's
Try
do
a
that.
rear assault.
Yeah, let's try a rear.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get him in the butt.
Let's-
That's going
yeah.
to be a difficult
I'm really quick.
piloting space.
Are there any other ships that belong at this asteroid, like in the area?
There are currently two small corporate sector corvettes docked at the asteroid. They are
Being guarded.
they're docked at the station basically.
So it wouldn't make any sense to sneak into those ships and then get into
take it off, turn it around,
What if we
down
just
back.
take our ship? What if we just take our ship and get really close to that other ship, and we just kind of get really close to them and just kind of sneak in behind them?
They're both docked at the station. So
It's not like there's a line
It's
that
not like
we can sneak
it's
in.
not like sneaking up on a human
Somebody
being,
coming in.
Melanie.
I thought it was like somebody coming into the station. Maybe we could just kind of.
I'm spending a destiny point
okay.
for this hard piloting check.
Yeah, we did. That was our last destiny point then.
Well,
Yeah, that was.
Oh no,
gotta
because
get in
Tyler
here.
spent a destiny point, so it flipped.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So there's one last.
So
You
it's
guys
all
have
one-
one last destiny point. All right. So it's going to be a hard piloting space.
Can I cheerlead for motivation?
do you have leadership?
I've got spirit.
How about you? No,
So yeah, just roll the dice.
I did it. One success.
Doing good, thanks.
Oh, if you flipping a destiny point doesn't give you a boost die. It upgrades one of your green dice into a yellow die.
Oh.
Just so you know.
Okay,
But
well, now I know. It didn't really do anything for me, so
okay. Did you succeed?
I did succeed.
Oh, wait, one success.
Hey, you got also.
I got no fails.
No, that has a failure. That has a failure and a threat on it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so you don't succeed. You try to sneak in from the rear, and we see you. They immediately.
Our
they
cameras
scurry.
don't face in just one direction.
Wait, though.
It
Okay.
can go and just like
Melanie, don't try to bullshit
Wait,
through
hold
this.
on.
This is probably how we're not supposed to do this.
Let's try to lie again. Let's lie again.
Hey, God. Here's the
Okay,
thing.
you get one green die, and now you have to roll all the purples and reds that are in there,
And blacks as well.
and the blacks.
We also don't. We're looking for a guy. I was just try honesty.
Okay, honesty. You're looking for a
This is a
guy.
terrible,
We're gonna get gunned down.
need a
terrible
man.
idea.
We don't like him either. We do not want to treat him well. We want to treat him poorly.
Why would they release a prisoner
This is
to strangers?
So this is
this
going to
is
be
child logic.
No, I'm gonna.
He's
you're
a
gonna let
bad
her-
guy, so
gonna
we
let her
should
try this.
work together to punish the bad
negotiation.
guy.
This is going to be negotiation for red.
I'm gonna fly away before she can do that.
Okay, so you're flying. Well, she can do it this while you're flying away.
Yeah, and it's like cutting out and
Yeah,
stack and
yeah.
stuff. It's like, uh-oh, going through a space tunnel.
For red.
Ronnie is just kind of kicking his feet around. This is kind of embarrassing, you
I
guys.
spend a destiny point.
I don't. You're gonna have to re-roll. Do you want? Wait. You can't. You have to. You can't do that.
No, I said, why don't you spend a destiny point?
Oh, I could. But
Yeah, you failed.
yeah, you gotta. I just want to. Nope, not a despair. Okay. Yeah. No, he says, "Get out of the system. We are scrambling our ships now."
Yeah, we're scrambling our asses and we run away.
Okay, you're now being pursued by the corporate sector.
I
Wait,
pull
wait,
out
wait.
my
know that
freeze
there's
ray.
no guns on this ship. Fucking.
Okay, so
can't use
we've
your
got
freeze
all their.
ray.
They just said they're scrambling all the ships.
Yeah, the two corvettes
Okay.
have launched.
So they just have two ships.
Yeah.
Are they
It's a
little
Corvette.
guys or are
I
they
would
big
like
guys?
huge.
to.
They're pretty big.
Oh.
Is there any way to like drop down to the asteroid while our ship is in motion?
What do you mean?
Oh, like
Like Ronin
like
would like to exit the ship and like.
Like Ghost
How?
Ride the Whip? You're in space. You guys don't have any vac suits
Okay.
currently.
Do we have any like evacuation?
Like escape pods?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so.
Tyler hasn't said whether or not we have them. Stop making this game more difficult than it has
I'm
to
not
be.
making it more
I
difficult.
have the
You can
Hanes.
play our
I have the
telling you
Hanes.
what's-
Okay,
I'm
our
telling
escape
you
pods.
what's in
I'm
the
sick of this.
We're telling you what's in
Do
the
do
ship.
some Wookiee math.
Yeah, do some of
Yeah,
that.
check
did
your
you check
Wookiee
out
book.
Your Wookiee book. Your bookie.
Your Wookiee bookie.
Wookie Wookie.
Yeah, Boogie Woogie.
Wookie Wookie.
Yeah, as you can see here on the
That's
space,
Woogie
really
Woogie.
hard to count.
as you can
Woogie
see here on
Woogie.
this one titled Space Jam.
Woogie Woogie.
Whoa!
There's no escape pods on it.
Welcome to the Space Jam.
And see, look at 8 tauntauns.
Do your dance
at the Space Jam.
Creatures.
Look at all those necks.
Yeah.
Hey DJ,
Yeah.
turn it up. See me go burn it up.
Ooh, una bongo.
Hey, look at you.
There's always a
Work that
bigger
body,
fish.
Work that body and make sure you don't hurt nobody.
Wow, this kind of devolved real quick. Okay, alrighty, guys.
That's like not a bad episode of Clone Wars. It's a good one.
Which one?
There's always a bigger fish.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly away.
Okay, so roll piloting space,
There's an episode of no, Riley, there is an episode of Clone Wars for that.
and it's going to be just 2 purple because you are
I'm
technically
complying, technically.
Yeah, you're also technically faster than these
Fine,
Corvettes.
When Charlie tries to do something, it's only 2 purple.
Yeah, because
I'm
he's
not trying to
So
lie to a
is there
cop.
an escape pod I can use?
there is not, unfortunately.
when I try to
Also,
roll
if you get in
anything,
that
Tyler
space fight,
basically
we
puts
can't
a
get you
gun
back.
to my head.
I know, but if I land there while you guys are distracting them, I can get into the building.
I like how Zach kind of has that.
How would you get inside? You don't have a vac suit.
I'm Drax. I'm Drax the Destroyer. I'll find a way.
I hold my breath real good. Like,
Your eyes pop.
No, I'll close my eyes.
oh,
Oh, you didn't
Oh,
do it.
you didn't do it, but you I think you had advantage. So
did.
yeah, so you are. Despite your best efforts, the ship's engines kind of
But
sputter a little bit.
That doesn't mean
and
somebody gets a boost die if they roll.
no,
We're about to become prisoners ourselves.
you are.
What?
That might be
Wait,
advantageous.
do we get a
actually.
Yeah, I know, it
I-
gets
When I
in there.
Move the plot along.
Get us in there at least.
Or when someone's aiding you in a specific sense. Yeah. So yeah, the ships quickly manage to overtake you. They're faster than they look, really.
Fair.
Yeah,
And we're slower than we thought.
Yep. They say, lower your shields and prepare to be boarded by the Corporate Sector Authority.
Well,
No.
that's one
I'm
way.
gonna just stand by the door with my sword, like, come on in.
Okay.
I guide Dyran into one of the little cubbies that they for smuggling.
I suggest to our thick-headed friend that perhaps this is advantageous because now we will get into the prison and our ship will be impounded, which means that it won't be destroyed.
Get in the cubby, sir.
Oh, you have like a little
Yeah, you
cubby
got a
inside
little smuggler cubbies.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, you mean down below in our
Yeah,
ship?
yeah.
But they'll take my sword.
They know that people were on board. They're gonna check. And I don't know if we have. Do we
I don't
have?
know how many people are on.
Do we have smuggler panels? Because ours is like a freighter, not a.
Yeah, there's no. It's just a stock freighter.
Yeah, that's like
I am
Han Solo
sure-
has that because he tricked it out. to do
Especially,
shit. Yeah.
specially made.
I am sure
Wait.
that you could pull out some laser pointer fucking.
Oh, there's just a pile of scrap like pulled off the wall,
Okay,
and
so-
a cubby there that's like put back on shoddily, and it's like posters over it.
Yeah.
So-
It's like Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
All right, so Ronin is instead going to get into one of the cupboards because clearly someone needs to be piloting the ship, and there's no way they're going to believe that I'm the pilot.
We don't have cubbies to hide in.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
we have closets that
Tyler, where's the? I'm
Closets?
going to find a hidey
He-
hole. to
he-
hide in.
okay.
I thought they like stripped everything out of the ship.
You can find a hidey hole. They're like there's the engine, like you can take the floor off, and there's like a place you can hide underneath, like where you can get to like the guts of the
Deafening
ship.
roar of a space
Okay.
station.
Yeah, but like you, there's a grate on top that you can see down into. So if they're looking for you, they'll find you. Is
But-
what?
They're not going to find me.
Okay.
Use your invisibility cloak, Harry.
Where's the where are the cards? I had cards here. Space. Oh, there they are. Thank you. All right. So the ship is taken in by what's it called? Not force field. Tractor beam. That's the word. Taken in by tractor beam. It attaches itself to one of the Corvettes. You hear. So where is everybody right now? Just want to make
I'm
sure.
guarding my master.
Okay.
I'm making myself scarce next to the engine.
Okay. You're hiding in the
Yeah,
engine.
after
Store it
Riley
ready.
got into the little grate, he when I came back over and
Where are you?
not understanding what just happened.
I'm slowing the ship down to prepare to be boarded.
Okay, so you're in the cockpit then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm the only woman on board and I was talking. It'd be hard for me to pretend I wasn't on board.
Okay. So the three of you are in the cockpit, and you're hiding in the little engine compartment thing. Cool. All right. So the door you hear. and then the door is forced open, and
We would have opened it for you, sir.
and in marches
Am I being detained?
yes.
I am a sovereign citizen. I was not flying. I was traveling.
Is a Sarlacc.
Undulating
An
slides.
Ewok.
God. In marches about a half dozen corporate sector authority security police officers,
Ooh, half dozen, 6. Okay.
led by a security captain.
All right. Sounds like we need to kill these guys and take their uniforms, because that's the best idea.
Yeah. So
Your ideas are always so wonderful, sir.
I freeze with my freeze ray.
okay, hold on a sec.
Okay.
All right, so the captain takes three of the soldiers, the corporate sector authority officers, into the cockpit, and he sends the other 3 to search the ship. He comes up to the cockpit and he says, "Drop your weapons on the floor and kick them over to us, and then put your hands above your head."
I'm about to do something really cool.
Okay.
I do that, but I've plugged into the ship's mainframe.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm plugged into the ship systems.
You're slave to the ship. Got
I've
it.
got my sword poised so that if someone looks down and sees me and says something, I just
Just
stab it straight
stab
up
up.
through the vent and get it.
What
Cool.
what systems does the ship have that I might control
I see
this
that
way?
we're all gonna try to do something cool.
It's a stock YT 1300, so you could activate the engines.
Mm-hmm.
You could depressurize the ship, which would
Oh yeah, that would be the first option.
kill a lot of people, including your teammates, but not you because you don't have to breathe.
Yeah, that's fine.
You could also
Master, cover your mouth.
yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do. You could, because there's no engines. You could activate the hyperdrive, which would also kill everybody.
I've got a lot of options. All of them end and everybody died.
Sound
Yeah.
speakers.
What's up? What are you gonna do?
I'm holding my gun behind my back with my tail that I have.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot my gun with my tail that I have. So cool.
It's gonna be okay. You can do that, but it's gonna be you're gonna take some penalties to.
Shut up, Riley. It's gonna work.
I didn't say nothing.
You're making a face like it's not gonna work.
All right. So you guys are.
I'm just imagining Bruce Willis with his hands behind his head,
Yeah.
reaching for the gun, and then
he
the
has a
tail.
It's a tail. Yeah. Oh boy.
Oscar was like, "What the fuck?"
All right. Before that happens, you guys are kind of in a tense. The 3 of you and
we were in
the
a
4 of
spaceship.
them are in a tense standoff.
Good night, everybody.
Really intense.
God damn it, Riley.
It's just pod racing, actually.
A security officer actually enters the room that you're in. You hear him looking about, rifling through some things. He steps actually on the grate right above you. He's looking around. He hasn't looked down yet.
I'm going to wait and bide my time, but I'm still posed at the ready.
He looks around,
You stabbed
sniffs
through
the air. All right, roll melee. 2 purple. All your melee rolls are going to be 2 purple.
I ready my gun.
As a matter of
Say
fact,
what?
I've
I draw
got
my
2 yellow for
I
my
draw
melee.
my weapon.
Okay.
Tyler, I've actually got 2 yellow for my melee.
Where'd you get
So.
pen?
Yeah, so it's going to be 2 yellow against 2 purple.
I just start shutting doors all over the place.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's going to be
Take out a notepad
we'll-
and begin sketching my gun.
that's going to be an easy computer, so just 1
Okay.
purple computers.
That's not lava.
Yes. Draw me like one of your French guns.
Stop. You succeed. What is the? You got 1 point. What's the damage on your weapon? Did you?
Let's see here. It is.
It's great that we went immediately to the
2.
lethal option. Like, we could have probably talked our way through this.
Probably been better too.
Plus,
Yeah.
I think it's 2 plus brawn. So.
And then my brawn is.
Their ship is still attached to ours,
Okay,
right?
so
Or are
it's
we
gonna be
inside
4
of theirs?
plus there. You're attached. You're on like the side of it.
I would like to say it's very us as a group of people to just like really royally fuck up the first mission. Like we'll do okay in the
Not
later
even first mission. We're fucking up.
Yeah.
We're fucking up getting to the mission.
Yeah.
That's very even like
All right, you stab him. You stab upwards. You stab directly through his foot. he grabs it and he falls onto the ground, he falls onto his back off of the grate, allowing you to burst out of the grate itself.
As I burst out, I'd like to stab my sword just straight through his gut.
Okay, well we'll do that in a sec. We'll go to Alex.
I'm
Alex.
slamming all the doors shut, locking like some behind them, some in with us. You know?
Okay, cool. Easy computers.
Why don't you just use the gun hands that you have?
You definitely succeed. You have full control of the ship's computer systems. You shut all of the doors. You actually also.
Is there any segments that are out facing an exit to space?
Like an airlock?
Yeah.
No, it's sealed because they walked on.
Okay.
Well, there's one on the opposite side as well of the ship, I believe.
I thought it only has the drop-down door on the one side.
Are we still in the field or whatever the?
There might be two, but I remember there only
If
being
we're
one.
in the whatever force
Alex,
field.
catch me up. I gotta piss like a racehorse.
Yeah.
Are we in a force field thing?
This is just important because if we're going to open a door in the middle of space and we're not in a attractor beam, then a bunch of people are going to die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, are we in a
The breathing kinds of people.
I'm assuming Tyler's going to inform me of that before I do it.
So the right side has the docking ring. The left side does have a port airlock.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there is an airlock that goes to space.
And are we separated from that?
No.
So you're connected via the starboard docking ring to the ship. The port side is open to space.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can open that if you wish. You have control. You also you control in such a way that you basically blacked out all communications from the ship
And the lights.
and the lights
Yeah.
as well. So yeah. So
Oh,
you
it's dark in here now.
Yeah.
Chuck, what are you doing?
Well, the lights are off.
I guess time to take a
Trying to remember how
nap.
it's laid out. Okay, yeah. So I sidle up to the cockpit has like two interior walls.
Yeah.
Where the hallway runs through because the hallway's a little wider, but the walls come in.
Yeah.
I kind of like, sidle up back against one of those walls.
Okay. Cool. Do you shoot or anything?
Damn it! Do I see anybody to shoot?
Uh,
I don't know if they've made it this
oh,
far
did
up
you?
yet.
Okay, so did you close the door to the cockpit because they are? They're in the walkway.
Right.
Yeah, they were telling you to drop your.
No, the
weapons.
ones in the cockpit I locked in with us.
Okay.
There won't be any in the
I'm
cockpit.
also in the cockpit.
The
Yeah.
cockpit's super small. Like it's.
Well, I mean, I blocked off the
It
doors
seems like
so
three
it would
people.
separate their group, but there would be some with us.
Okay, so the three officers and the main guy are in the. So you blocked off the neck,
Yeah.
from the main ship. So yeah, you guys, did you leave the main cockpit door
Yeah.
open? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you guys, they're on the opposite side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I could see.
You
them.
can, yeah, you
Okay,
can.
Cool. I'm gonna. Who's there? Of the.
So there's three security officers and one security captain guy.
Okay.
What happened?
I'm going.
Blacked out the lights.
Okay, cool. What happened to anyone down?
Nothing.
No,
Yeah.
nothing
We
else.
were determining what I could and could not see.
But the doors are shut and the lights are off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I fire at the captain.
The captain.
Fire on the captain! Danger!
Yeah. So it's gonna be one purple chuck because it's short range. Then it's your you know how it is.
Yeah. I believe the damage on that gun is 6 by default. Might be 7. I can't remember.
And that's the cockpit, yeah? Or that's the cockpit?
That's the cockpit. So you guys are right in here. They're
they're-
like
they're
right
in the
here.
door.
This door is closed. Like basically all the doors are.
Yeah. Does that count?
It's flat.
It's flat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So you didn't expect it to be as dark as it was going to be.
Oh, it's really dark when all the lights are off in the dead of space.
So you aim, you twitch, shoot, and you just miss. He just kind of like ducks right out of the way.
Shoot.
You shoot. Okay. Shoot. It's gonna be ranged light. 1 purple. But you do it. Oh wait, whatever. Ranged light, 1 purple.
I didn't see that.
Setback die because you're using your tail.
What? I think I wanted to use my
Okay, you can just use your hands.
I thought that we were like really like up against the wall, like there was actual.
Okay. Oh shit!
Bam!
Nice.
Yeah.
And a success.
Holy. Just 1 second. All right. So who are you shooting? Are you shooting the
I
cap?
was shooting at the captain.
The captain? Okay. So you just
Oh yeah, try
what's the it's you don't holy shit. Wait, you're using your cryo rifle, right?
it. I hate bullets.
Yeah, so it doesn't deal
I use
what does a
damage.
crit do with non-lethal stun weapons? Let me
To him. Oh, usually it says like on truncheons and stuff. It says like it causes stun.
It stops their heart, but non-lethally.
Yeah.
They can never wake up again, but they're not dead.
They're fine though.
They're afflicted with a nasty head
the
cold.
ultimate Batman
They
weapon.
definitely get to go to heaven.
That man non-lethally ripped out his heart.
Wait, it also has Pierce 5? What the fuck?
It's a really good gun.
So yeah, I'm just gonna say it just knocks him out. It freezes him. It freezes him,
Yeah,
and he's just like
frozen-eyed, and he has a mustache that's all icicle.
it's got a bunch of ice on it. Yeah,
Yeah, and I enjoy it a lot.
cool. You freeze the captain. Now it's
It's
the
like in Zathura.
Are you gonna do an ice pun?
yeah.
Nice of you to drop in.
Ice-Mecha.
That one would be for you.
And
'cause
somebody in the darkness says, "I can't see you."
Amazing.
Ice can't see you. It's just everyone's like
My
unintentionally doing.
ice! This is dumb.
Well, you picked the goofy freeze gun as your weapon, so
Cool down, sucker.
chill out.
Tyler, once we're ready, I have something I'd like to do to the guy I just downed.
Okay, I gotta do some rolls.
Snow way.
Because they all have turns too.
There it is. No way.
No biz like snow biz.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
so
Keep the
That
change,
looks
you
bad.
filthy animal.
It is bad.
there, not that.
Just like in Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yeah. Just like
Melanie,
that.
what's your soak?
I don't know.
It's on
Hot
your
Tub
character
Time
sheet.
Machine is my favorite Star Wars movie.
It's usually like right next to your.
Your soak is
Certain
your brawn equals to your brawn plus any armor you have.
Plus what?
Any armor you have.
I don't have any armor.
Okay, so it's your brawn.
Mine's 2, but then I get +2 for the armor I'm wearing, and since the armor I'm wearing has +2, I have a trait that gives me +1 on top of that. If you're wearing an armor of 2 or more, you get a bonus.
So my
Soak of
soak
5.
is-
Never make that mistake
So-
again like last time.
So the question is, what's Melanie's soak? My soak is 1.
Okay, so
It's not very good.
what's your what's your wound threshold?
My wound threshold is like 11.
Isn't that like less than the default?
That's 11.
All right, well you take 6 wounds.
Oh,
He uses his wait. Oh, it's stun setting. Yeah. So no, he uses the non-stun because you guys are shooting at them.
he heard his friend get stabbed.
Yeah. So yeah, he shoots his weapon at you, and you take damage because he hit you.
It lets me click on the. Oh!
It's a counter.
Oh.
Now
Alex,
you're dead.
one of them shoots at you but misses.
Okay.
Chuck, you are in a bit of cover right now. Oh, they still hit you.
Nails through the wall.
Yeah. What's your soak?
5.
5. You take. 1, 2. You take 2 wounds. Because it's through the wall. All right, and then Riley, the guy tries to shoot you. Yeah, that makes sense. He tries to shoot you, but he most certainly does not. All right, it's your turn.
Do you ever accidentally type things by rolling on your keyboard?
No, actually,
So-
it's pretty light.
I grab the metal grating that I just popped out of, and I say, "Hey, buddy, you don't look so great," and I bring it down on his skull.
Holy shit! All right, melee.
Now, wait, are you doing it like this, so like it comes down like one of those apple cutters
Are you
on his
trying? Yeah,
head?
I'm trying to make it
No,
like a
like-
cheese.
Or you gonna like
or
put the
blade
edge?
edge, blade edge
Here,
down.
I need this.
What's blade edge of metal
The
grating?
thin part of it.
So like, right over the skull.
Oh,
God.
Ow!
All right, roll.
I don't know what these symbols mean.
Got it.
All right,
you got it.
Yeah, you.
So the explosions are good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The Starburst.
You had -1. Oh wait, that's not you.
Oh, these are me.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's got soak value.
You did do it.
4.
But with 2 threat. The blood makes
Yeah,
it
you
slippery.
you crush his skull. The blood gets on you, gets in your mouth. It's gross. You take a strain.
Ew.
But yeah, you murder that man. Alex, what do you want to do?
I feel that he's murdered this man.
You're not force sensitive. I'm gonna
I
keep.
feel.
Wait, you said I take a strain?
Yeah, you take 1 point
I
of strain.
sense a disturbance in the.
No, you don't.
I'm just
I don't
okay.
even think you can be forced.
First of all, this is
So,
a
am I doing this right, Tyler?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
this is a lie. You guys don't know it's a lie though. You think I'm being legit.
Yeah.
I start counting down to seconds that I'm going to open the airlock, trying to get somebody to chase after, run at me, and stab him with my thing.
Okay, so that's going to be a deception, but it's
Yeah.
going to be easy deception because you've already controlled the ship. So it's going to be deception,
deception.
1 purple.
Okay.
Do you only have 1 point of one? Okay,
Spent an awful lot of time lying for how bad you are at it.
Deception. Yeah, 1.
is that rank 1 of deception? Oh no, you just have 1. Is it 1 green or 1 yellow?
1 green.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah.
Just fucking do it. You don't.
It's
All right.
fine.
They're like, he's not gonna do it.
It's because I said lie. I'm unlocking the airlocks in 10, 9. It's a lie, you see.
running protocol.
Yeah.
Running protocol deception.
Yeah.
Lie. All right, Charlie, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot again
All right,
with my gun.
go for it.
I pulled out my gun.
Pull out my gun.
Also, Tyler, I'd like to loot the body of that guy.
Sure. I'll tell it to you when it's your turn.
You gonna rip off his nose and attach it to your own face too, you monster?
No, because I'm not an idiot.
Kick him.
Same difficulty or no?
Yeah, same difficulty.
That's how I do the straight cat that I don't like.
You act like a gorilla around this cat.
No, I do.
I did it
Hey, you did.
with 1 advantage.
What's the damage on your weapon again?
I can't stop this
Ooga
feeling
chaka, ooga.
Deep inside of me.
Ooga chaka.
You guys harmonized, but I know it wasn't intentional.
Jesus,
Tyler and I
9.
always are
What?
intentional
Oh, because the heavy
with our
blaster,
That
right?
was the heavy blaster
Holy
missile, yeah.
shit, 9. How many?
Girl, you just don't
Yeah,
realize
you just obliterate this guy's
I
head.
forgot it's like a tiny shotgun.
Yeah, it's just like
When
it
you hold
just
me
explodes.
in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright.
Bum, bum. So I'm gonna just shoot him with my my freeze ray again. A different guy.
Trying to remember.
Second guy.
Yeah, so there's 2 of them left.
Yeah, there's 2 left.
I hope
There's
you all
3
go back
guys-
and
there's
watch
3
the
guys
tasteful
left.
fate on
Yeah,
that
and the
end of your
captain's
voice.
frozen.
You
The
were
other
trying
guy
to
had
say.
lost his head. All right, so you're gonna have to shoot another one with the freezeway.
Yeah, and it's kind of like we're bottlenecking him essentially, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, so I can basically just shoot down the hallway.
Potentially, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
So
You're
we're
holding the gun
down
the right way.
to
You have to roll to hold the gun the right way
4
too.
people, right? Are we still counting the captain? Is he dead or just frozen?
He's not dead. He's
frozen. He's got little
and-
whisker eyes. Lou.
Yeah, he's frozen and
He
incapacitated.
is
Okay, so-
frozen in the most delightful way possible.
Yeah.
And
All
so
right.
we got 4 more people to deal with.
Yeah, roll your dice, love.
I hope he's cartoonishly like this.
Yeah. All right, you do it. Never mind. I got
Mid
this
Wilhelm
right here.
Street.
Ooh, I take the captain's gun away after I shoot this other. I take the captain. The captain dropped his gun and I grabbed it. It's mine now. I
Okay.
have the captain's gun.
Okay, sure. It's
It's better than the other guns.
They don't usually give the captains good
Confirmed-
guns.
Confirmed. The GM said that I do have the captain's gun. Now I'm writing it down. I have the captain's gun.
It's a holdout blaster.
Yeah. You freeze another one of the minions. One of the security officers.
You know, it's just replica because they're not allowed to have guns.
He was actually on probation. He's not allowed. He's not allowed.
to
He's an
intimidate the
alcoholic.
gun as if he has
It's
one,
like
but he
heavy
doesn't.
duty, like rubberized.
It's that wooden
plastic.
gun
Yeah.
that they gave Will Ferrell and the other guy.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so now there's one dude
He
left.
hits people with that though.
One dude left. Where'd the others go?
One dude left in the cockpit.
Oh,
There's
okay.
2 dudes left in the ship. The
It's like a
cockpit.
fucking clown car in here. It's like a clown car. I mean, we all exit. essentially.
Well, when we
his-
come out, there's just be a sea of bodies that float down it.
Well, I think we should take the other ship.
Yeah,
I dropped a black die somewhere down there.
that ship's probably better.
It is, but I also think it takes a bigger crew to man it. Like, I don't think one person can pilot it because it's a Corvette.
All right.
Which
Well, I've got piloting too, I think.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. He misses. He misses the shot. He's kind of shaken up at this point. This last guy in the
I take his
cockpit.
gun too.
you
I take
It's
it.
not your turn. Not your turn. All right. You hear? So Riley, it's your turn.
Okay. Like I said, I want to loot the guy I just killed.
Okay, so he has on him a a riot gun,
Okay.
which is ranged heavy.
It's actually just a t-shirt gun.
It's ranged heavy.
Who
It
are
has,
we attacking right now?
Let's
This
see.
guy's got a rubber gun. This guy's
He's
got
also
a
got a
t-shirt
truncheon,
can.
and then he's
It's
wearing
a teenage
riot
staff
armor.
for
It's
a
Okay.
amusement
Seahawks
park.
game.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take the riot gun. And can I open the doors, or am I stuck in here just like everyone else?
Yeah, you can't. Alex has complete control of the doors. No one else does.
Lunch break!
3PO.
Let me out,
3PO.
please!
You guys do have short range.
My team needs me!
Just start cutting through the door.
Lunch break, can you open up the door to the engine room?
What do you do? Lunch break.
You get stone silence for a little while, and the doors start slowly opening a while later.
Thank you, lunch break.
No, but you walk up to it, just
just
shoves in your
closes
face
really
again,
quickly.
and then goes,
Oh, that rascal. And do I see
It,
any
it
of
does
the guards?
slam shut right behind you. Though.
Oh no. Yeah, there's one guy that's like banging on the door to the exit of the ship, and he's like, "Let me out! I need it! Let me the front
Oh,
out!"
I should open that door.
Oh god.
You shoot him with the t-shirt gun.
No, I put it to his... Like,
Oh, to the nape of his neck. Okay, so it's gonna be ranged
Canonically,
heavy.
a t-shirt cannon. Now.
It's gonna be 1 purple, ranged heavy. I'm gonna give you a boost.
How's your ranged heavy?
Yeah, what's your ranged heavy at?
I have no idea. Let's see. Range. Heavy is for agility, and my agility is 2.
You want to look at the pic? Oh, your agility is.
So you don't have any points in it though, right?
Right.
So that's gonna be 2 green. 2 green versus 1 purple with 1 boost die.
Okay. 2 green. Wait, 2 green, 1 purple.
2 green, 1 purple, and that boost die right there.
All right.
What's the boost die for?
It's because it's at the nape of his neck.
Oh, okay. Cool points.
Okay, he dodges at the he feels it on the back of his neck. His training kicks
Wow.
in, and he just like bounds to the side.
Just
He was first place
a
at the
huge
academy.
Dent
Yeah.
in the wall right
yeah,
there.
it's just like it kicks back a little bit, and yeah, he pops to the
ridiculous.
side and
You were right behind him. Why didn't you just use your sword?
Well, I've learned my lesson. I'm never using a gun again.
Alex, it's your turn.
I'm gonna
How
try and.
uncivilized.
Oh wait, who's left?
There's one dude that's not frozen or dead in the
Okay,
cockpit.
I'm gonna open up a panel and
I'll
like
take my
tear a
second.
wire out, so it's just a loose electrical wire.
Okay.
and just gonna
gonna
start jabbing him with that.
zap him with it.
Poking at him. He's like,
I guess that's a melee tag.
Well, it'd be mechanics, right?
Yeah, it's like a stun baton, right? Basically.
Yeah, this would most combat's governed by
Stun Baton Rouge.
Other combat skills rather than.
yeah, so that'd be a melee 2 purple.
Okay.
Where's your gaffy stick?
He threw it to the ground when they told him to comply.
What you should have done is wired up your gaffy stick to the ship's wiring so you could shock him with a.
Oh yeah. All right,
I fail.
he dodges out of the way.
Fail.
He's just like.
It's like no,
Like,
quit it.
Man, these guys are evasive.
it's like
Yeah.
that really slow guy with the limp in Pick of Destiny. I was trying to stab him on a rooftop, and he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this tiny
Yeah, I'm
little-
going to cut your balls off.
And he's just like,
No, we're just gonna walk
Get
away.
out of here so I can cut your
He,
balls
like,
off.
he like backs off and I like fall after him and the cord snags. It's like
Damn. Chuck, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna shoot the guy that he's going after with my
Go
with
for
my
it.
gun.
Range light. 1 purple.
maybe somebody will succeed at something.
I was doing a good job so far.
You were, yeah.
And then I made the mistake
I
of
did
using
it.
a gun.
Hey.
This is a milestone. The first ever Twitch Your Own Adventure party foul.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, please.
Thanks,
Doug the hero.
Thanks,
The
Doug.
response time of that was wonderful.
Yes.
Hey!
Well, you're thanked. Thank you so much for that. You can take this out of the way. Yeah.
Great German pens.
Thank you. Cool. Just a small wine spill.
I still have wine left. Where is it?
I succeeded
Thank goodness
with
for that.
1 advantage.
Okay. Damage is 9. Yeah, that they have a soak of 4 and a wounds of 5.
Oh, wow,
so
this guy's very good.
yeah. Need another wine left?
I don't think she needs another. Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, you shoot him square in the chest and like it out the back.
Awesome.
Wonderful shot, Master.
All right, so that means there's okay, so there's 2 frozen guys,
But I leave my gun out because there's more dudes to kill.
2 frozen guys, 2 dead guys in the cockpit. There's 1 dead guy in the ship. There's 2 left alive, like and moving in the ship. One of them is engaged with Riley.
Thanks, guys.
I found that die you dropped.
Thank you.
That was real fast.
Expedience. So yeah, let's see. Mel, it's your turn.
Yeah, okay, so, I'm so sorry. I got really confused. I distracted myself with this gun. So, what? We're still in the cockpit.
Yeah.
We have no guys left.
There are no guys left in the cockpit.
There's just the guy with Riley, right?
And one
Doors are
more
closed.
guy.
The captain or someone else?
Some
Dude, ask
random
Lunchbreak to open the door.
Shlomo.
Oh. A Shlomo. They're rare.
Yeah, I guess, like, open the door. Lunch break, would you open the door, please?
I'm also going to turn on the lights.
Lunch break, my plan is to just push the guys out of the cockpit, and then maybe you could close the door right after I do that.
He stares at you, and it's like, you think he's not going to do it. Then it opens.
But he does
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
thanks a lot. Could you help me push the dudes out of the thing?
Why are we pushing the dudes out of the...
I guess
There's more
we're-
dudes to kill.
Oh, so I guess we exit the cockpit. and
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
Maybe I'll shoot a guy.
All right,
Can I turn the lights back on as a free action?
You can do that as a.
I feel like that's a free
Yeah,
action.
you can do
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
The lights are
It's
back
probably-
on.
Yeah, you turn the lights
We,
back on.
as the players who want to benefit from this action, say that as a free
Yeah.
action.
You turn the lights back
DM
on.
counts as 5 votes.
I would say you could. Free action. So you're in the part of the ship that is. Well, it's basically the radial cockpit
The
area.
aortal, the main artery of the ship's
Yeah.
passageway.
So-
Here, you'll notice is
Earlier in here, actually.
Yeah, so to the left of you, you hear, you just heard a large blaster blast go off at the docking ring.
And dang
to
it!
your left. Yeah, and darn it!
Fuck guns!
He's right next to you, essentially.
Yeah, he's
he's
right
like right there.
Okay, but when the lights went on, did that disorient the guy that just dodged?
A little bit. Disoriented both of you.
Stop,
a little
stop,
bit.
Stop, stop, stop.
So what do you do, Mel? Do you want to do? It's still your turn.
The lights are on. Can I see any guys?
Like I said,
I know Riley's right next to me. There's a guy that he's grappling. Is that right?
he's in the engaged range with because he just tried to shoot
Like you
him in
can
the back
hear
of
me,
the
but you're
head.
not in the same room.
Yeah,
yet.
you're not exactly in the same room. You heard him. You don't hear anything else.
And there's one more guy somewhere.
yeah.
And we don't know where.
No worries.
Okay, so
He's a sneaky boy.
I'm gonna.
He's in that
like,
vent that
I'm
you were
gonna
in.
use my action to kind of like
How did he sneak by me?
reorient and like reposition myself. Is that cool? Can I use
It's like, oh, that looked really fun down there.
I want a piece of
Is
that.
moving a free action?
No, moving is a maneuver. So you have
Oh,
so
I
you
was
have
like-
two
Man, I'm
actions.
feeling like a second
You can have
tiramisu, and I know
there's
I
two
should-
different kinds of actions that you can take. There are maneuver actions and there are maneuvers and there are actions is what it
Yeah.
is. Maneuvers are like anything from like pushing a button or pulling a lever or walking
Pulling
a
your
distance,
gun out,
pulling
or
your gun out, or
Putting your gun away.
taking your dick out.
yeah, exactly, all those kinds of things.
I've already maneuvered.
Taking a stim pack or whatever. An
you.
action is a check, is rolling the dice, basically. You can do 2 maneuvers in a turn, an action and a maneuver, 2 maneuvers and an action if you take 2 strain. You can't take more than 2 maneuvers, and you can't take more than 1 action.
And you can't do a maneuver after you've done an action. So you can't shoot and then run away, but you could run to a safer place twice as far as you normally would, take a strain, and then do your shot.
Yeah.
You can also take a strain at any time to aim your gun, which gives you a boost die when you're shooting.
Yes.
I'm going to I'm going to move. I'm gonna like reposition myself probably
Like on the edge of that door,
yeah,
like
I
where
think
Riley
so.
is.
I think, yeah, I
Okay.
think so, yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. That's what you do. Riley, you are attacking. You're fighting this dude. He pulls out, like, he deftly dodges out of the way, and, like, he instantly, like, takes out his truncheon. He like, activates it, I guess. It unfolds. And then he rolls his thing. Melee is brawn, so he has 2. 1 yellow, 1 green. He is disoriented from the light, so 1 black. And it's going to be against 2 purple. There we go. Yeah, he fails. He attempts to hit you with the truncheon, but you take a step back and ready yourself to strike. So you take out your sword and just slice him. All right, so that's gonna be melee. 2 purple.
2 purple, 2 yellow.
Whatever your melee is. Yeah.
That's another. Oh, I need.
There's a yellow.
Yes, I got my yellows and I've got my
Cool.
purps.
You succeed.
Yeah. I don't know what these symbols mean.
Those triangles are bad. The explosions are good.
Oh, wait, it was.
You
What was
could-
it on? It was on the.
That was a setback.
Yeah.
And
All
this
right.
one was just on the wonderful, yeah. Just,
What's the crit on your sword again?
I think it is.
Just want to make sure.
Let me double check. The crit is 3.
Good. Not enough. All right. At all. Want to make sure.
Oh, wait. I also have lethal blows, which is plus 10 to any critical hit.
Okay, that means when you roll a critical hit, it increases it by 10, which means that if you're rolling a critical hit against like a rival or a nemesis, so minions, if you roll a critical hit, it just kills them. Okay. If you roll against a nemesis or another player, it increases it by 10, which means it's more likely to kill them.
Right. So does that help?
Not in this case.
Okay.
You didn't roll one.
Wait, did I succeed the roll?
You succeed the roll, but you didn't get a crit.
Oh, okay.
The
All
crit
right,
only
so
happens
what's your brawn again?
My brawn is plus 2.
No, what's your brawn?
Oh, my brawn?
Your characteristic. Is it 2?
Oh, yes.
Up here?
Yes, I said my brawn is 2.
Oh, sorry. So your brawn is 2, sword is plus 2. You got 1. Okay, so you did 5 damage. Yeah, you slice him across the chest with the sword. It takes the armor itself takes the good brunt of the damage, but you see blood on the edge of your blade.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, Alex, what do you want to do?
well, I'm going to pick my Tusken Raider staff up.
Okay.
And I'm just going to start creeping.
Hold a coffee stick.
I'm going to be creeping through the halls with it just like this. Really low to the ground. My crab legs are as low to the ground as possible.
Cool.
So I'm
Your
basically
torso is upright, so you
yeah,
look
so
like the
I'm
Scorpion
basically
King.
basically
like
at
Scorpion King.
stomach level with everyone.
Yeah.
It's
Gross.
really unnerving.
Yeah, it's really gross looking.
And I'm searching for the last guy.
Okay,
Holy grail.
I'm going to say roll a perception.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Perception.
Percepzione.
What against?
2 purple.
This is gonna be a tough one.
You
Nice.
succeed.
All right.
You locate. Well, first of all, you hear a noise as if someone was like moving around,
And my
inside of the
body
grate.
rotates in place towards it.
Oh God!
Because my torso's on a spoke on
the
the crab
weird
legs.
fucking baby atrocity from Toy Story that
Yeah,
makes-
yeah.
That's exactly what this is.
The weird
about.
Yeah,
spider
basically,
baby.
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Spider baby.
You
Back to the Scorpion King.
you see, you hear like kind of a yelp, and then
And he just sees.
yeah.
You follow the urine puddle and you
Yeah.
find.
You see someone like attempting to close a grate from the other side, but then it just falls over and he's like tucked inside. He's like, ah! No, don't hurt me, kind droid, please, don't hurt me. This is like my third day here.
Speak when spoken to, meatbag.
Yes, sir.
He's got like
Okay.
this 11 kind of quality to him.
What?
He's got like this 11 quality to him, like mouth breather.
Yeah, a little bit. Charlie, it's your turn now.
I'm gonna shoot that man that told me not to shoot him.
Okay, roll your dice.
No one tells me not to shoot someone. Least of all people I'm shooting.
Sorry, I was just reminded of the Zap Brannigan. He wakes up. I immediately surrender and volunteer for treason.
I win.
You do. Wow. That's
It's a lot of
success.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. You just blow him away. The poor guy. He was trying to hide in the grate, and you're just like, he's like, don't shoot me, and then he's like,
Thanks for finding him,
Tell me
LB.
what to do.
yeah. Then Charlie just kind of like walks up, boom, just blows
Okay, cool.
him
So
away.
we should dress up in their clothes
It's me,
now.
Pol
Yeah.
Pot the Gungan.
I would like. I take the captain's clothes.
There's one dude still alive.
Oh.
He's fighting
Also, I think
Riley.
half of the characters now
It's
have
my
like
turn
giant
now.
craters in their armor from me shooting them.
Is it
Yeah.
my?
Yeah.
Is it my?
Yeah, where'd you
It is
shoot
your
this
turn.
last guy?
I
It's
hand my
unclear.
gun. I hand my new gun.
It's like
I
a-
have
it's
an
like the head, but
officer's
this big
gun,
chunk of the
but
chest
I
from
will
there,
give
too.
you the stats for it.
I don't want a gun.
He's a sword boy.
Like
I'm
one
a
of those action
sword
figures
boy.
that has the flip top
You
head,
just
you
saw
know,
what
the
happened
Yeah.
when I used gun.
big hole.
He completely missed when he.
Oh, did you fuck up?
Yeah.
I held the gun.
Chuck,
Like
you
here's
with the gun?
Tyler's
Yeah.
the guy.
No.
I
Mel.
was Ronin.
A pistol.
I missed.
He was like right here, faced
I
it, like,
missed.
and he was like,
Do you want my heavy? I have a heavy blaster pistol from the captain.
I already have that.
yeah, Charlie already has
You
one.
give me another one, I'll shoot too. But I think it would just make the increase.
Make it
chance
worse.
of Me hitting
Ow.
you.
Okay, so in Shadows of War, there's actually a guy that has two hand crossbows, and that's like an orc that I have
As
now.
Jesus Christ,
as
it's the
an
demon hunter.
As a peace
He's great.
offering, I give my heavy blaster pistol that I took off. Actually, I'll need it because I'm gonna put on the captain.
He notices that you almost gave it to him and then didn't.
No,
Like he thought, like he's like, huh.
no, I'm gonna give it back. I say I'm
I'm
going
sure
to give it back
someday
to you.
she'll
I
do
just I have to
something.
pretend to be the captain right now, so I have to put on the outfit and have the gun and stuff.
Isn't the outfit like have a big hole in it now?
No, because I froze it.
Am
Okay.
I gonna wear an outfit too?
Can I remind you?
This is great for
Yeah, just like
Can I
run over
remind
me.
you guys that there's still one dude left?
Can you shut the fuck up? I'm gonna take off all this captain's
I think it's
clothes.
his turn.
And
It
you
will
have
be-
to
it will be once
you have
it's
to
her-
I'm
describe
gonna
it.
take
Done.
the captain's clothes off and put them on my own body.
And
I
you-
shiver
Okay.
because I'm cold now.
Yeah,
Because I put it on.
You
They
have, to, you
also-
have to describe the captain now, Tyler.
Yeah, so they're all humans, by the way, because they're
Naked
corporate
as a
sector.
jaybird.
Because they're corporate sector authority, like
They
officers.
only hire humans.
Yeah, they're like the Empire. They only hire humans. Yeah, so they're all humans. So it fits weird on your body.
No, it's great. I have a beautiful body.
So like, we can
They
reconcile.
have pretty humanoid. Like their middle bits are pretty human.
Yeah, the legs don't really fit for you, nor do
Their
the
legs
arms.
don't look great.
It also wouldn't make a lot of sense for you to be walking around in this uniform. They're like, we
You know
didn't
what?
hire you.
You're right. I just find the handcuffs on them or the what's the equivalent?
Binders.
Binders. Yeah.
Binders. Binders. Okay, binders. I put those on me and I make you put on the.
I'm not a human.
He's a Gungan.
Gungan.
I'm
You
gonna
can't
put
make
the
him do it. Melanie, just do an action.
Nobody.
I'm gonna put the pants on my front two crab legs.
and a shirt on the back.
yeah.
I would like to
You guys started
continue
this whole
fighting
problem
the
with
last
Austin
person.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna find the last person too. I want to do that instead.
No,
of my
Melanie,
dumb
you had your chance to do something. You
No,
chose
no.
to do
Mel
nothing
can-
of consequence.
Mel can attack the
Yeah,
person.
Maggie
Are you gonna
May,
shoot? Are you gonna?
We're fucked up.
It's the die ball.
It's the eye of the dice holder.
Yeah. All of the fun puns that we
Ariane's
have.
mom bought it for Tyler.
Okay. Mel, are you going to attack the last guy that Riley is?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
I shoot him square in the face.
All right. Roll ranged light. It's one purple, but you have a setback die because Riley is like right next to him, just in case, you know. Actually, I'm gonna upgrade the die once, so it's gonna be one red, not one purple. Because if you roll a despair, you'll hit Riley. All right, you miss, but you feel good about yourself.
Because I didn't hurt anyone.
Yeah.
I
So-
failed, and that's excellent.
I meant to do that.
So like a shard of like ice like forms right above both of your heads, Riley.
Okay.
And it looks like glitter, and I'm delighted by this because I have a childlike one.
Okay, you.
Are you gonna make any
Fights,
writing out of
yeah.
it, like
Run.
ice calligraphy?
Just gonna be delighted.
I'm gonna take
Okay.
this. Grab
Yeah,
this
the
bad
icicle
boy.
just says help. The gun is
Yeah, he's. What's your soak, Riley?
My soak? Hold on, let me check. I think it's 4. It is 4.
All right. Wow. Yeah, you just completely he hits you, but like he hits you square in the side of the head with the truncheon, but it doesn't do a single thing. He just hits you, and nothing happens. He hits you again, nothing happens. And
I say, no, you gotta do it like this.
All right,
my sword.
All right, do it. All right, roll
Riley has the
whatever you have or
stuff. He has the
wonderful.
cool stuff.
You succeed. You just down the head. He falls over dead.
No, like this.
Now, are you taking notes?
Oh God. All right,
Buddy?
so you've killed or frozen everybody aboard.
You sign his body in his own blood.
You begin to hear a radio transmission on the captain's belt. Are you there? What is going on in there?
What race is Riley?
Riley's a Zabrak. So he's the closest to
probably
you.
put it-
I was going to say we have him do it because my accent would give us away.
Misa's okay. Misa's all having a good time.
If I did that, they'd be like, "Did you just call me a meatbag?"
So it's on the frozen guy?
Of course
Yeah,
not.
it's on the
meat
captain.
So
bag.
I walk up to the captain, I take the mic,
Human scum.
I push him over.
Does his body shatter?
He's not dead. He's just,
Like, does
just
his
a-
body shatter?
Okay,
Well,
fine. I'm just being an
Does
asshole.
his body shatter, but he isn't dead? Is that what you're saying?
No,
But
no.
Also,
Shatter.
maybe naked.
it doesn't shatter. He's
All right.
he's just kind of like he's like a piece of wood.
People wobbles, wobble, but they don't fall down.
Yeah.
But this one did. All right.
The dumb bastards fought back, but we took care of it. All clear.
All right. Roll deception.
It's not a lie, though. Nothing about that sentence was a lie.
Yeah, he's right.
You're trying to impersonate somebody else. Deception. 2 purple.
You almost had him. Yeah.
Fucked off the GM. I'm with this game.
All right. So I guess. So my deception is 2. So my cunning is 2. So what do I do about that? Just,
Did you put any points into deception?
no.
So it'd be 2 green.
2 green.
Yeah. Anything you didn't have a thing for should be.
Can I play back any recordings of anything that the captain said?
Well, he just rolled, so
Not now.
No.
not right now. Who is this?
Oh,
This isn't the captain.
Can I play back any recordings of what the captain said?
Yes. Deception.
Or mechanics?
Mechanics. Yeah, there's mechanics. Yeah, definitely mechanics. Still 2 purple. Actually, no. I'm gonna upgrade this. I'm
'Cause
gonna
right.
spend a destiny point.
This is favoritism.
What do you mean? What?
This is
The
nepotism.
bad guys, yeah.
he's
Why are you on the bad guy's side?
because
I'm-
that's his job. He's the G. His whole
This is a role-playing game, Tyler.
I'm just to say, just
I'm
Bad
calling you
guys
out on
win
this.
game.
1 red, 1 purple against mechanics.
All right. Big roll. Let's get that.
Holy
out there.
shit! You have a lot of points in mechanics.
Yeah, I do.
Like, it's the one thing worth doing.
Yeah, it's the one thing I'm good at. All right.
Okay.
Oh, you did it.
You totally did it.
Wow, you just fucking. Can you
What,
crit a mechanics check?
You managed to.
Sir, your voice sounds so good.
Yeah, you managed to cobble together different individual words from the things that he said to you.
And
And it's
gutturals-
literally the exact
and-
same thing I just said.
Hi, Jeff Kaplan from the
and
CSC.
guttural screams.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Larry Bird.
Everything is all right.
Everything is.
The guy was like, "Captain, sorry about that. Who was that on the communications beforehand?"
No one.
Yeah, exactly. He says, "Okay, well, have you detained the prisoners? Are they all taken care of?" Yeah. Very good. All right. Well, if you can just find a way to open the door, we can't seem to do so from the other side, and then we'll let you back on. That's perfectly fine. What should we do with the ship?
I gotta look around for this one. My body rotates and looks at everyone.
Like, Captain, are you still there?
Okay.
Yeah.
He's over the corner, like stroking on the costume.
Store it, store
No,
it,
it's
store it,
just
store it, store it.
fucking buttons.
Like trying to tuck my things into a hat.
I'm trying to like hide my horns underneath my cats.
Well, should we destroy it or bring it back to
Your
the
hat's
station?
just like up like an inch.
He's just bring it home.
He just say
And then
that.
after that's like, right?
Very well, we'll tow it to the station, but you'll have to open it from the inside for us to retrieve you. But we'll tow it back to the
what
station.
the crew size of this Corvette class ship is?
It's pretty large, to be perfectly
I
honest.
got 175 shots left, so assuming I can one-shot most things.
Just you walk through, just.
That's what we're gonna do.
Let me just
We're
hold
gonna
on.
slice off
Let's
this
do the
thing.
math. Let's do the quick math here.
That's what's the creatures.
Paste it to the Zabrak.
So when you put on the armor, the corporate sector, the security police have basically the top halves of their face are covered.
Okay.
So if you put on the helmet, it's gonna be a little uncomfortable because you have spikes coming up.
Oh, I thought I was going to put on the captain's uniform since I'm the most,
Oh, that's true.
human.
Yeah. The only problem is the captain has a distinct mustache.
Let's all come in with mustaches.
Let's cut off the I have hair on my tail. We cut off the hair on my tail and we glue it to his face.
No, you should
Okay,
just
I'm
have your
busy
tail in
drawing
front
a
of your face.
mustache on my face.
You just raise up your tail.
How darling.
I'm using stage makeup to apply the mustache.
You don't have stage makeup. I do. I'm the bard. Wait.
No, Melanie, that's later.
Oh boy. All right.
hope.
So
Probably not.
the ship.
Oh man,
Super late.
I know.
It's quit.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. So you have the ship takes the big ship takes yours back to the holding center, and transfers it to the main coupling onto the center. Here. What do you guys do?
Could we just do that thing where, like, when you're in a car and you're trying to, like, and your parents are picking you up from school, and they, like, unlock the door, and then you try to open it, and they, like, lock it? Really quick?
I can't. You gotta
stuck on
press the
the-
button
Yeah, yeah.
after me. You
Yeah.
gotta press the button
Okay,
when I press.
3,
Okay,
2,
so
click.
before the door opens, I kind of move one of the bodies that's definitely been like mulched up enough that you can't tell who it is, and just kind of lay it nearby so they realize, okay, yeah, they took care of shit.
Cool. All right.
But
So-
without the,
Yeah.
but like, yeah.
So he's nude.
Yes.
He's a naked dead body.
Yes.
Wearing the Emperor's new clothes.
Oh, I cover them in rags too.
Okay. Squalid rags. So you press the button to open it. The door opens up, and that you see two security, corporate sector authority security personnel.
I deactivate. I
right.
go into sleep mode.
They just see you and the body. Roll deception with 2 boost die. You're still gonna have to convince them. Boost die. It's gonna be 2 purple, 2 boost die.
Okay.
So these 2, and then your deception skill. Right, and your deception skill.
Oh. Right?
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is, yeah. Assuming you didn't put any points into deception, it's 2 green.
So it's 2 green?
If you didn't put any points
I
into
did
it,
not.
okay, yeah.
So many
Or it's
goddamn
whatever your
targets.
number is for cunning.
Nope.
Don't think they bought it.
Well, this sure failed quick.
Boy,
Well,
man.
we're separate. You guys are separated. You guys
Yeah.
can say, "Oh yeah, we forgot about him."
Who the hell are you?
The hell are you talking about? I'm the captain.
I'm Jeremy.
Freeze ray.
I'm the captain. You look at your name.
Do you pop around the
Jeff.
corner and just shoot? All right, roll range. Yeah, roll your attack. Range light. 1 purple.
Okay, so we're like in here, and they came in through this one.
No, they came in through the same one.
Through this one.
They transferred the ship via.
So we're literally all right here.
Yeah. Around the corner.
Got him.
All right, Mel immediately pops around the corner and freezes one of them.
I pop right back around the corner. He's like,
Okay, well one of them's frozen. The other one just kind of like he pulls out his gun.
To shoot.
Anyone else wanna
Whoever
do
just-
anything?
Oh,
Shit, we must have missed one. And I kind of aim around. Like,
Okay.
no, you're like, okay, so it's gonna look like
Same
I'm
roll?
betraying you, but
same roll.
No boost die.
Aw,
Riley.
in recognition of the fact that they didn't believe you.
Yeah, they don't believe you again. Yeah, thank you. Lower your weapon. Put your hands above your head.
That's very gracious of him after seeing all these dead people on this thing, and there's one living
I'd like
guy.
to use my
Shut up,
melee
Charlie!
skill to just chuck the rifle right at his face. Just like,
Just like
Okay.
like I feel like it's short enough that it's just
Right into his face,
yeah,
please.
right into
Okay.
his cranial.
hurt him? Are you attempting to hurt him?
Right into his gourd.
Attempting to hurt him?
Yes.
That was not clear. I thought you were just trying to be sassy about it.
What?
Yeah, because I'm going to. That's my goal here. Sass.
Literally.
All right, roll melee.
Not to defeat the enemy, but to be sassy.
Melee 2 purple.
Look at that jacket, Riley. Look at that.
Sounds like a
shirt.
good plan to me.
You succeed.
You succeed. One threat though. It knocks into his head and he falls backward prone. It makes a loud grunt. You hear there like some footsteps down the hallway though. Some footsteps that stop. So
wait.
what do you guys?
I want a sidebar without the GM for a second.
Why?
Hey, do you guys think it'd be a good idea if we got the droid to attach to their ship so that maybe we could open the airlock and then sneak out of here?
I'm currently deactivated because I thought the stealth plan would work.
Yeah.
Also, you guys are
But
like
you can't just reactivate
You're not
me, I mean.
attached to a ship right now. You're attached to the holding center.
But the
basically.
holding center, is it open? Can we just fly back out?
No, we want to be in the holding center. That's where the target is.
You're attached to the holding, like the
Oh!
outside of the hold. You
Yeah.
can leave anytime you want,
Great point,
basically.
Charlie.
And this is
I
where we would
forgot
like to
that
be.
we do want to be here. I was like, we just gotta get out of this place. It seems dangerous.
Well, we tried.
It's really scary.
I reactivate LB.
Ow.
Say what?
I reactivate LB.
Okay.
The button starts working again.
Well, no, that's the self-destruct
I
button.
just thought it was like a power button.
Why would it? No.
It's the please
self-destruct
kill
button
this
would
one
literally make it
button.
blow it up.
That
Yeah.
mysteriously doesn't work.
Yeah, for some
I
reason.
press it. He turns back on.
Okay. You reactivate.
Oh.
Nothing's better than seeing you first thing I wake up in the morning, Master.
No problem, LB, and I reach out to high five.
He
one of his
pulls
limbs.
out one of his crab legs, the one with the pant leg on it.
Cushions the blow.
The
Yeah.
rest of the pants is,
Yeah.
like, hanging
Yeah.
off of it.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
I don't know.
Look back around. Is there anybody else to shoot?
There's just the guy on the ground.
That was shooting.
Well, let's walk out the door.
Okay. All right. You walk out. You walk out the doorway.
Yeah?
You get about 5 to 10 steps before the alarm's set off.
Rewind. We make a difference.
I thought you were going to say you get
No,
5-10 steps for
Melanie.
your gun down.
It's just the auto turrets come down. Just game over.
I want to make a different decision. I didn't like that one. I did not agree with. I feel like we didn't put it to a vote. And we agreed that in this family we vote on.
I
things.
think that you're the one that had us just walk under the ship,
I
right?
feel like you said that.
That's not how my story ended.
I might have been joking. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
But what really happened?
Must have had a fuzzy memory.
Yeah.
I am not out of. I honestly have no choice. I'm just with everyone else. Like I'm just. It's a really inefficient alarm, you guys. I think we can get out.
Tyler, I hope you keep that gut going this entire time.
That's so loud. Okay, I can't even hear myself think. I go back onto the ship.
Yeah, so we don't have to hear it. Yeah.
I mean, you're,
Hang on. Yeah, just hang on.
That's almost worse, you guys.
I turn on my Bose active noise canceling inside the.
Yeah, it's just
I put on a blindfold.
Well, you put on a blindfold and it
Why
heightens
don't-
your other senses.
well-
You honestly can't tell if it's in your head or not anymore. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
forever.
I'm just remembering it. Why don't we just take the ship off and then fly in the backside? Because those Corvettes are gone, right?
Hey, let's do that.
All right.
Can I do that?
you can certainly try.
I mean, that's what I'm gonna try and do.
All right, roll.
Can I just say that I want to look into this character more so I can like be better about playing this? I feel bad that
Next
I'm not.
episode.
Okay, cool.
Or between episodes. I don't care. Roll piloting space. This one's gonna be difficult. So I'm gonna say 1 purple, 1 red.
One purple, one red.
Sorry.
No woman, no pride.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Why'd you give it to me like this? It's an omen. It's like giving a man the dark spot.
Just roll. Here you go, Snake Eyes.
He it.
Ooh,
Oh, most
No, I
certainly
did
did
not.
not.
We did it.
no, they did it really good.
You,
Someone wins in the end, everyone.
Somebody has to succeed at something
Yeah,
sometime.
somebody did it.
maybe. So you attempt to fly the ship, but it seems to be locked in place via tractor beams.
The
Good
other
thing I
thing
didn't
that we
try
are
that.
in a
It's
lock.
not because I was bad, but instead because there were I could have never have won.
I think I'm out. None of us are out. We're not in the ship. Did we get back on the ship with him?
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's what
Yeah.
happened. That's what I'm.
Into that.
Well, that's what I'm saying happened, and I'm literally God in this situation. So.
All right, Plan B. Pull my gun back out. Going back in the loud hallway.
Is there like a second gun?
It's actually gotten more shrill.
Because the system's kind of breaking a little
I
bit.
hand-
Yeah.
Speakers.
It's hitting the
Yeah.
the
I hand Lunchmeat a gun and I say, I'm gonna call you Lunchmeat from now on, and we're not gonna change that. Here's this gun as a token of my appreciation.
He takes the gun from you, just kind of holding it at you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And then he
Yeah.
like
Good
inches his arm
enough.
forward a little bit.
Gonna take that.
Okay, can we
that's
find
fine.
a console or something to get it
Yeah,
him to
there's-
turn the alarm on?
Yeah, or like
There
a
is a-
subway or a, like a
Or a quiz
Oh yeah. Is there like any
Where's
like
Julius?
computer panels? or
Yeah,
anything?
yeah. There is
On the
one that's
ship.
on the like the docking ring. There's one right next to
Okay,
you.
cool.
Okay,
Can you
Chili's too.
make like a whatever and turn off the alarm?
Yeah, let's do that.
So that's gonna
Thanks,
be
LB.
computers
Keep calling him LB. It's my cool nickname for him.
putting on the
Little
LBs.
bastard.
I'm leaning into it. I'm kind of
It
feeling
stands
it
for
now.
Loaderbot.
Computers is gonna be
Lunchbox.
Lunchbox.
2 purple.
Lunch break.
I know.
All
I
right.
keep calling him LB because I
Hacking
get
into
short
the
for
system.
Lunchbox.
You did it.
No, I did not.
No, you
did
No,
not.
I did not.
Okay, the advantages do look like successes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I get misled.
It's what color?
Okay, so you don't you regain 2 strain though. 2 strain.
I just end up on their browser history.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
whoa.
weird.
Yeah, store that for later.
Actually, I'm gonna let
It is. What is GunganSeaWorld.com?
Oh God.
Oh wait, it's their computer.
You don't you actually no, you
You're
don't
very
gain 2 strain.
offended.
In fact, you gain access to prisoner manifest
Ooh.
I like that. That is helpful.
location.
I have
You don't have all of
I am
those
waiting
skills,
with
you only have some
bated
of them.
breath.
I'm gonna research the subject. It takes half the time, and also I get to remove a setback die.
It's a knowledge check.
When researching.
He's not researching. You're checking knowledge.
This is don't think this applies to this. Well, now it definitely doesn't apply.
Super
to this.
doesn't. Couldn't apply less.
Yeah, because this isn't really a research thing. This is more like
You're
you
not trying
have
to
the
discover
passenger.
something. You're just trying to get information that exists from like a source.
I'm angry now. I don't know.
Okay.
This is angry.
Yeah. Well, that's
No, it's not here. It's back here. Nobody's having fun.
No one's having fun in this case.
I just. What's the number? Give me the cell number, friend.
Tyler, what's the cell number?
Cell number 47-6-9B.
46-6-9B.
That's totally what I
Is
go
that-
out in
I-
search of 49
Kind of blacked out there a second ago.
said. All right. You
No, who could prove whether it was or not?
You
honestly.
have-
I'm really fast at it.
You're
because
super fast
I'm
'cause it-
so- I'm
'cause it's
fast
ha-
because
yeah.
it's in my skills.
Yeah, and I was gonna have you roll just a setback die, but since
no,
that
I don't
No
have
more.
Does
to.
anyone want to talk to the prisoner?
Nobody wants to talk to you.
no,
Oh, what?
the prisoner.
That's the first thing the prisoner hears.
Yeah, nobody
Are
wants
you-
to
are you-
talk to you.
Alex, have you contacted him? Is that what happened?
I'm patched through to his cell.
Yeah, you hear. What? What?
I go over to the console and I say, Yusa mustn't be what's his name? Cumbersnatch? I don't.
Jack's Dallion.
Jack Stallion. Got
so
it.
nothing like Cumbersnatch.
Cumberjack.
you are-
This is
So
all.
you
This is
were
all
wrong.
happening. This is all happening over the intercom.
No,
here.
I'm leaving.
Jack
I'm
Stallion.
looking for his cell.
I'm Jax down. Who the
Galleon.
hell is this?
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
Who?
Just kidding. We're some people your mom hired to come pick you up.
We're the protectors of the universe.
That's a joke for the people at home. What?
You look at
What?
like
I wink at
the wall.
I wink at the
Yeah.
security camera. With my gun.
I don't even think they have audio.
He said, "Wait, you're here to rescue me? That's
It's funnier
well,
with the gun.
fucking hurry up, please."
We are. Where are
Hey,
you?
where are you?
I'm in the cell block. I'm where the
Wait,
prisoner.
how far is that from the what is this? Dry dock? Space dock?
airlocks?
From the airlock.
Meanwhile,
well,
I'm
we're
Hey
kinda-
Tyler,
right?
is this the kind of prison that if you shut the power down, just everything opens up?
Why don't you try?
You could not. You could really not.
Well, I mean, once we've got the prisoner,
Yeah.
then we'll do that. In
He's a robot.
every dumb TV show ever.
Yeah,
Like
it's
Guardians
sci-fi.
1, they just hit that power button, everyone's gravity
Yeah.
just fucks off.
Yeah. He says, "Okay, well, all right. So I know what you may be thinking."
Day and all of the cells open.
The guards are just like,
Extra breathing.
well, that's my life.
Well, I put in my 2 weeks like a week ago.
Thursday. Like, what?
So Jax over the intercom. Okay, so I'm kind of getting the vibe of what you guys are thinking. Do not do that yet. There's a very
Already on-
angry-looking transition right across the hall, and he's just been staring at me for the past 3 hours.
I am on my way.
So if we
Tyler,
pop all the doors-
Can we,
Yeah.
can we cut to my journey towards the south?
Yes.
I actually am concerned for the choice I made.
Okay, you're running towards the cells. with
right
your-
as they're all about to open up.
Assumption in love. My child, like, I'm skipping.
You're just running through these prisoner cells that are all facing you.
I'm a quiet species, but I am thinking about just the equivalent of stuff that people on Vashon Island think of, but like in space. So
What the fuck are you saying?
that's a joke for the people at home. Doesn't work with me. Okay, so I'm still looking for
The people at home in Vashon Island.
Vashon Island.
You're from Vashon?
No.
That new chapter of Harry Potter made more sense than that shit that just poured out of your mouth hole.
What about Ron Magic?
What about
What about Ron Magic? Suggested Ron.
It's the best kind of magic.
Yeah, you're running down the hallways.
So I'm going in the right direction of cells.
Yes, you know where to go.
Okay. I keep doing that, I guess. I want to find the cell. I want to be. Shut up.
They say you hear a female voice. Power loss imminent. Power loss imminent.
Oh, hello, voice.
Oh, hello there.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you?
Hey, you just keeping in there? Hanging
Yeah.
on this, out in the boonies?
I'm
Putting
just
in
a
your 9 to 5.
disembodied.
Here often.
I am just a disembodied shit.
Come off.
So are you a
Station
VI
AI.
or an AI?
Oh,
Wouldn't you like to know?
yeah. I don't say that until the third date.
You all
She's
hear
an
this
AI,
going on
so
over
she's
here?
an
This
AI,
is all going on over the
yeah.
PA.
While
but-
lunch break is distracting them, I guess
I'm-
we're just.
You guys are booking it.
Yeah.
You guys are booking
Okay.
it.
Yeah, we're
Fair
just
enough.
running towards. the
Yeah,
cells,
yeah. You run past a couple of corporate sector people, just like sprinting, like heading, just trying to run away.
I
They're
can
just
be
like,
very fast when I want to. It says it in my description.
that's true. All right, eventually you guys get to the cell block. You see that the shimmering cell doors, the lights are starting to waver.
Uh-oh.
Run faster.
You make it to the cell.
47.
Yeah, inside the cell is a very disheveled-looking man, black hair, a couple weeks old beard.
3-week-old beer now.
Yeah, 3-week-old, and also an old Bothan lady wearing strange clothing as well.
She can also come with us.
I don't know.
My heart is filled with love and compassion. She can also come with us.
Okay.
I point
All
my
right,
gun
I'm
at
gonna
her.
use brute force to just bust the door down.
Just-
It's
It's
not
a it's a
normal
laser door. You can try to destroy the console next
That's
to
what
it.
I meant.
Okay.
I was hoping you were just gonna run straight into the
Yeah, use brawl.
Burns his sides like,
incinerate
oh.
I
yourself.
say with my kind eyes that I have.
He just like passes through it and just disappears.
Why are you here, Boston
Into
lady?
the void.
Oh, a triumph!
shroud
Holy
I
shit.
step.
Yeah, you
So I just.
yeah, you just like destroy it and it instantly just
Nice,
shuts
Riley.
down. That's a triumph. That's extra good things.
Oh, wow.
happening.
Great.
And
You
instantly,
get,
It's
like, story
like a
beats and
critical.
stuff.
yeah,
spend it on
and
full
instantly,
things.
yeah, it just fucking just
Time to go, fella.
yeah. It actually increases the strength of the other cell doors.
Oh, nifty.
Yeah.
That's some Deus Machina.
Yeah.
You hear over the PA system, Master must have done a very good job.
Who's Master?
Oh, you'll learn. We'll have plenty of talks
Ooh.
about Master.
Ooh, very nice. Okay.
I did.
But that
was all me. I did
Yeah,
awesome.
no, he assumes that because a really good thing happened, it must have been your doing.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
only-
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, your character has been, you know.
are you asking about the Bothan?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
What did you do to be acquired?
Well, she says. Well, all of this, it was predetermined.
Does Jack
And-
Stanley
Oh,
need help
God,
up?
one of
Is he
these.
okay?
No, he's okay. He's
She's
like,
a
no, don't listen to
god
her.
at
Don't listen to Gray first. I have no idea what she's talking about.
I've got to have her around.
Before we leave,
I pull out my gun to shoot the old lady.
I would really.
I
like
don't
her
do that.
with
okay.
us.
All right. He says before we leave, I need my first mate. I need my buddy.
Who?
This seems
where?
like a
Well,
trick.
everyone's first time is very memorable. I understand that.
Oh,
I know
this
you want
might-
your first mate
Is
back.
this the cargo?
Yeah.
No. He's probably in the scrap heap somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a droid.
Yeah.
I'm delighted by the fact that I figured this out.
Congrats.
How do we-
So can you help me find him before this whole place shuts off?
I don't make promises I
Fine.
can't keep, but we'll try.
Okay.
Is this gonna be like a trash compactor scene?
I need everybody who's running to roll athletics. It's going to be easy right now.
I have really must.
You succeed.
Success, yeah, just a success.
I have a green, a singular green.
All right. So I've got a green and a yellow on that. What am I rolling against?
One purple.
One purple.
Nothing happened.
You trip.
Well,
Net
reroll.
zero.
Oh, that's brutal.
Okay, so
You break both your legs.
so
Oh,
you
is
and
that bad?
I tried to
literally
run
have
and
no
The
I
clue.
explosions are
absolutely
good.
decided not
Those
to.
little pointy things are bad.
Okay.
They cancel each
So
other
what
out.
happened?
so you
So since you have
fail.
more
Okay,
pointy than
fine.
explosion, you fail.
So here's what happens.
I wanted to run and I decided not to.
No, it wasn't
my
supposed to.
own
But it sounded
choice.
really condescending. It was like,
So-
since there's more pointy than explosion.
Charlie, you and Jax begin running to the trash area. You've been basically sprinting. You two notice that Gray Fur, as Jax called her, is being very slow and old. Yes, he did.
He's being very slow and old today.
So you decide to stop and help this old lady.
That doesn't sound like something I'd do.
She's gonna
Well,
be like
you were
she's gonna be a
distracted by
war
this.
criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he's done something really horrible for absolutely nothing at all, and my character doesn't. consider
Tyler's
it.
making her sound really sweet, which means she's probably like a Sith Lord.
Why would
There's
they
like
have
a
her in prison?
tiny, angry
What?
thing
Why would they have her in
inside
prison?
her
Yeah.
that is creating it.
I guess
So she's pregnant.
she's so bad that even they have to keep her locked up.
I don't know
I
who
think
she is.
She's a meat suit for something more sinister.
Okay.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Isn't
That's what I just
everybody
said.
a meat suit?
For something more sinister.
Yeah.
Not always more sinister.
Aren't we all just skeletons trying to get out?
No, don't you dare say that. That's too spooky. It's not Halloween anymore.
Did you know
So, I
that
was-
roughly thousands of skeletons are
Riley,
smuggled
we're
through the
supposed to-
TSA
Stop it!
Riley,
every
Stop it!
day,
Riley,
and
No.
they just do
Riley,
nothing
we're
to
supposed
stop
be-
it?
I think we're supposed to be taking action right now.
All right, I'm gonna do an action.
What are you guys doing? We're almost done.
I guess I'm helping the lady.
Okay. Both of you roll easy coordination checks to just guide the old lady back to the ship.
Can I download the virtual intelligence?
That's going to be a very hard computers check.
Okay, I can go to work on that.
Two green and
And a purple.
I didn't.
You push her down.
You go.
Jesus Christ, guys.
You get,
I just want to go home.
you can't. You broke both your legs, remember?
So I say to the computer interface. So you want to get out of here? You want to jet?
Sure. And then you have to roll. You have to roll 3 purple.
Did it?
3 purple. Okay.
He didn't roll any bad
Oh.
dice.
So technically,
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That worked.
Ew! It's gonna become a weird sex
She does.
thing.
You can download her. However, you're gonna miss a lot of the information that she could have had from the Corporate Sector Authority because you only have so much space to put her on. Because she's like a station computer. so you can only have so much space.
Well, yeah, whatever.
Maybe you could ask where the
Yeah, I mean,
where the
No.
like we'll lose the map or.
well,
So
what can she carry? Like, what root menu do I have to just like list the things that I'm downloading?
Okay,
I have
so-
OS, the most
Yeah.
important one.
Operating system, personality.exe.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
Input output interfacing.
Yeah.
USB docking.
Cross-platform interface. Let's see. There's corporate sector routes. There's maps and travel distances and times past your manifests.
Probably don't need that.
Yeah. And then there's also
It's like a file marked important shit that we should have. Like,
yeah.
Not porn.
Not porn.
Not porn.
Yeah.
One called not porn and then one called totally porn.
Yeah. I'd say you can either get that stuff or her personality and memories and her and some a big
Well,
stash of
I'll give up
credits.
the memories. It'll be a 50 first dates kind of
Oh,
situation
God.
where I have to earn her love every day.
Oh, no.
This is gross now.
You could so you can have her memories and I would say 200 credits. That's just like stored in a backup from
Oh yeah,
someone forgot it.
Take the credits. Everything else can go.
Okay, fine,
No, yeah, no.
whatever.
He got the petty cash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is the longest. I just want to say this is the longest we've ever.
It's been almost
Age of
3
the
hours.
Empire, baby.
Yeah, it's very long. So okay, I'm gonna take us down to one last roll from each of you. So Charlie, in order to save the droid and escape with Jax, I'm gonna say that's a medium or average athletics. Just
Okay,
to bust and run. You two to get back to the ship. It's gonna be you can if you do it good. It's gonna be with Bothan as well. It's gonna be athletics.
I didn't do it.
Oh, great.
An easy athletics.
I didn't do it.
An easy
It's gonna be easy athletics.
Wait, was it easy or normal?
I did it.
Wow, you technically did.
I don't know if I did it or not.
You did do it.
Okay.
Look,
Okay.
explosions.
All right. So you guys.
Oh.
I've told you. Just the
So you guys
explosions are
basically.
good.
You guys basically pick up the Bothan and carry her to the ship.
But I don't have a rainbow, so that means you cut your dick off accidentally. Fuck this game.
Yeah, don't roll those die together, you fool. Everyone knows that.
Oh, this one has a teddy bear on
I
it.
carry the
You
Bothan,
get the
and then on the way
blank.
there, Riley grabs Charlie and puts him on his back, and he carries him on the ship.
Charlie, you managed to only
I grab
find.
the boffin and just hurl her down the hall to the ship like a shuffleboard.
Jesus Christ, Charlie, you guys only managed to find the head of the droid.
Good enough.
It's a B1 battle droid's head,
But that's all the info, right?
and
Well, no, I was gonna say I'm triggered with violent memories, but I don't remember
yeah,
the war for Naboo. I wasn't alive. I was taken as a small child.
sure, yeah, and so Jax is like, shit, good enough, whatever, and he picks it up and you guys sprint to the ship. Alex, it's gonna be an average mechanics check to get yourself detached from the ship.
Okay.
So 2 purple.
This is a delightful.
You triumph.
Hell yeah.
Oh, thank God.
I
And
think he succeeds too, right?
no.
Oh, that's a 2 purple.
Yeah. Bad
House
day.
ruling for this. Triumph trumps all.
Hey.
Oh, he says it. I'm used to it.
Yeah, this is because it's the first mission, tutorial mission, basically.
There we go, okay.
Yeah, you guys, you
Guardrails.
detach from the ship as the power of the whole station just goes out, and you immediately type
And their whole
in-
virtual intelligence interface
just
goes down as well.
Yeah, exactly. And you just you punch in coordinates, random coordinates in hyperspace, and you just hit the button, and you guys shoot out. Yeah. Woo! You guys did it. You survived. You have a couple of corpses still in the ship, but
You can airlock those.
That's true.
They're
That's true.
posing them in intricate positions.
Jax like collapses, sitting on like the ground, back up against the wall. It's like, oh my god. Now who the hell are you guys?
You know we have beds also.
Italian. What's her name? Alita.
Atali?
Atali. That's tall girl,
Oh.
pointy hat,
Atali.
big beard.
Hands like, wait a second. Hands like these ones.
Oh yeah, that one.
Exactly.
Oh, she probably wants the cargo that I was taking. Yeah, she'll definitely want that. All right, so I know.
You don't have that.
Luckily, I know exactly where it is, though.
Oh, I like the way that sounds.
Here we go again. Ronine shrugs and looks at the camera.
Dun, 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 dun. So our heroes are going to
Wait.
find the cargo.
We have to wait
But
till the end of
perhaps.
the credits to see the stinger.
Yeah.
Star Wars, there are no stingers at the end.
Uh,
I will
Well,
not accept these jokes.
lunch break is now.
It shows the hallway and everything's dark, and then Thanos shows up. It's like, fine, I'll do it myself. Good night, everybody.
Lunch break is going to be conflicted between
Lunch
his
blade?
love.
No, lunch blade.
Lunch blade.
Lunch blade is going to be conflicted between his love for his master and the virtual intelligence
That now lives in his
yeah,
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got a handsome Jack.
That is
in
probably
your
going to
head.
be quickly drive him
Thanks,
crazy.
everybody, for sticking around with us. This is a really long episode.
Yeah,
We're-
thanks of all
expect
of
our
our
episodes
viewer.
to be pretty long from when we do
When we
Edge of the
post
Empire.
This, hopefully, we'll edit some of the silence
Nope.
of waiting for Tyler to look stuff up. Nope.
Maybe
we're not
break
gonna
this
edit it.
episode into chunks.
Nope.
So it's not
No.
a
Maybe
big
a double-
3-hour-long
maybe-
YouTube
maybe
video.
Tyler can learn
Here's
how
a
to,
list of channels that will do that for you.
Literally all
Pat-
of them.
Pat doesn't do it.
Yeah, why? It's an archive.
Yeah,
That's
it's,
the point.
yeah. No, this isn't. We're not doing this to. Yeah, they
Practice
want to
is
watch.
difficulties with, like,
you.
a lot of technical stuff, so I feel like
What are you
Okay, we should
saying?
probably just.
Yeah,
say
why are you
goodbye so we don't have to-
being rude
Yeah.
to me on stream? Just like being mean for no reason.
Yeah,
I appreciate you, Tyler.
Thank you, Riley.
I love you deeply.
What?
Great game.
Yeah, it was a great game.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I had a lot of fun.
I had fun. I got to be a Gungan.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So these characters are going to be returning more than once, possibly. We're going to try and do more longer campaigns.
Maybe not this much longer,
Well, this is just
perhaps.
because
Well,
you guys
this
don't know
is
how to
a-
play. The
yeah,
first
we
one's
didn't
always.
This
Right.
is the first one's
Oh,
always.
trust me, I still don't know how to play.
It's
very easy.
Riley and Alex.
It's
they're
literally
like,
for
one day
babies,
is
like,
going
that's the
to
whole
click
point.
with you, and then like it's going to be so easy.
I get it.
Egyptian glyph.
Explosions and triangles. It's not.
so not hard. I don't
It took
understand.
numbers out of the equation because
no
numbers
numbers.
were too difficult.
Okay, thank you everybody for.
Thank you, everyone.
And
very
thanks, Mom,
much.
for watching.
May the
Have
force
a
be
night.
what?
May the
What?
force be
May
whatever.
the force be long and prosperous.
Go see